gonna travel to the break of dawn, riding out. I'm on a mission, riding out. Whatever it is I gotta do, riding out until the day I meet you. I'm riding out. I look up in the skies, asking out a while, but never let it faze me. I'm keeping good vibes when I'm on the road. Watch out for all surprises. What it provides is good and bad, but nothing entices.
Another one day in the night, let me paint the view, color down with my light. For every moment share with you, not out in the day, but never fully gone. Go and be back again until the coming over down.
For the days ahead of us, put your hands up, wave it side to side for good luck. For the nights like this, put your hands up, love the moment even from dusk. Yo, you always got my back, and of course I got your back. Don't you worry about that now. It's been a good day, good night. It's gonna be a good day, good night. Nothing comes between us, dancing like ballerinas under the moonlight all night long. How these plain and simple scenes get painted so vividly by you. I just wanna stay with you.
I run the waters rolling dance whenever our eyes meet. You know you leave me in that trance. It means everything to me looking down below. The one I seek to find, no matter where you might go. Remember you'll be on my mind.
Always watching over me, somehow you make me feel invisible. Power to my soul, yeah. How my easy things that used to bother me, cause your existence just lights me up, yeah. You always got my back, and of course I got your back. Don't you worry about that now. It's been a good day, good night. It's gonna be a good day, good night.
Within the inner heart I plead for you to talk to me. I wanna hear all the good and bad, the stories you have. As I drift across the sky, the overhead turns high. So good night, let me sing a lullaby. I'll be singing, baby.
Take a deep breath, deep breath, deep breath, deep breath. Let it go, let it out, let it go, let it out now. Take a deep breath, deep breath, deep breath, deep breath. If you're feeling the vibes, touch the sky. Take a deep breath, deep breath, deep breath, deep breath. Let it go, let it out, let it go, let it out now. Take a deep breath, deep breath, deep breath, deep breath. If you're feeling the vibes, touch the sky. On a Sunday morning, I touched the sky. Next morning, I touched your heart. Was the start. I play my role when I rip the mic apart. Do what I got to do. The place is rock. I'ma put it down. Seeking no crown anymore. From the moment I saw you, it's all gone hard to believe to a pimp like me. Used to have several women day of the week. Great time, I put that behind. Said I'm sorry, I got to go for the sign. I lied to the man, I aim high. To the place no human has ever even tried. So I got to go, I got to go. And all I want is for you to stay. Man of the grave resurrected, now he's connected. Just been better by you.
Da da da. What's up, chat? Hello. Good evening. Good afternoon. Hello, everybody. Sorry, a little late. All right. How we doing, guys? Welcome to the stream. Good evening. Good afternoon. I need to actually do an Instagram story. Let me do an Instagram story. What's up, guys? We are live. Episode 4 of Talkin' Football with Larlar and playing some Umamusume app. When we have a baby, we need a child. That's what makes me most inspired. Oh, same goes with you, baby girl. Da 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 da. Alright. Alright. Where are we at here? Alright, good. Still works. What's up, chat? How's it going? Welcome to the stream, everybody. I do actually want to get started as soon as possible here. So what I'm going to be doing is, while I do have a couple things... Actually, there's actually a lot of things going on right now, man. There's a lot of things going on. But today, on episode 4 of Talkin' Football with Larlar, we will obviously be doing the whole recap of week 4 of the NFL season, along with along with my new power rankings for the upcoming week. I obviously have to do that now, but just a heads up, I know this is a day later when it comes down to the actual episode. There is a very decent chance that I might actually move this to tomorrow. Well, not tomorrow, but I'm talking like Wednesdays. We'll see though. Not quite sure yet, but I'm definitely thinking about it. So, but obviously this is the whole thing of, you know, you just got to make sure you check out the socials and whatnot. So I would like to actually get started as soon as possible. So I'm going to actually do this here now. Minding my biz. So mind your own biz. All right. Okay. So why is my camera... So I actually have to figure this out at some point. The camera hub is not always working whenever I open up my Steam Deck. Why is that? Why do I have to open up the camera hub just so my settings on the Stream Deck actually fucking work? I have no idea. All right. But anyways, we're going to go ahead and unmute here. So let's...
Line Center is in an area known as Victory Park.
Yep.
Yo.
What's up?
We're live. Hello.
Hello.
What's up? Sorry, we're talking about AT&T Stadium.
Oh no, you're good. You're good. But
Yeah.
I would like to get started in like a minute here. So.
Hey, brother, we
Yeah,
ready.
that's
We
fine.
ready. We ready.
All right. Okay. Yo, Max, are you there, bro?
Yeah.
What's up, man? How's it going?
What's up, man?
He's been
All right.
resurrected.
Yep. Well, guys, we got a busy week to talk about, huh?
We sure do, buddy.
Yeah, I got a lot of tabs open for this week.
Hell
So,
yeah, let me just open up that stream real quick.
Yep. So we're just gonna do the same usual, same shit. We're not gonna be doing that much, although I do hope that we get a couple things quicker done. So
Yep, yep, yep.
so yeah. I'm gonna get my clock out.
Oh,
Bro, shut up, man.
Get your mind out the gutter, Max. We got football to talk about.
Come on, bruh. Come on, bruh.
You gotta lock in.
Come on, man.
it won't
All
get
right.
on me. What he said.
Okay. All right. Anyways, all right. King says here, some ugly games all weekend. Yeah, I agree here.
Oh, we gonna talk about it.
Yeah, we're gonna talk about it. We'll definitely talk about it. So, all right, here we go. Welcome to episode 4 of Talkin' Football with Larlar. I am, of course, your host, AZ Larlar. Welcome to episode 4 of my football podcast that we do every single week. And this podcast came out a day later because of just some other things. I have to finish up my my video for the fall 2025 anime, which will be releasing soon. But anyways, which is why things were a little late. But so I apologize for that. But I think it all works out because everybody is still here. Max, RBM, Brandon, everybody's still here. So say hello.
Yeah, hello.
What's up? What's up, chat?
Yeah. So as always, we got a lot to talk about for episode 4 of Talking Football with Larlar. So obviously, if you guys are listening and or watching, go ahead and subscribe, hit that follow button if you haven't already. Sorry about the delay in terms of just trying to get this onto other platforms. It's been a bit of a just crazy week because like just so much is happening. So I'm really hoping that I actually do follow through on the promise to get these episodes out onto another platform. So I'm hoping that will be the case at some point soon. And just a heads up for everybody who is who added. Oh, okay. So just a heads up for everybody who is sorry, that was in the other call. But to everybody, but yeah, no, they're all joining in and whatnot, so that's cool to see at least. Anyways, just a heads up for everybody that there is a very decent chance that Talking Football with Larlar podcast is going to move to a Wednesday weekly. Only because I think it just works out for everybody. I'm not quite 100% certain though. The only reason why I say that is because this week it kind of works out, and honestly, I really like the timing of this week compared to the last. So just a heads up there. Okay. Now, with that being said, let's go ahead and actually start episode 4 of this podcast because we have, once again, a lot to get through. And once again, I would like these episodes to be a little bit more shorter, but I do like the length of it at least right now, but I do want them to be a little shorter. So let's begin, shall we? So, as always, every single time a new episode of the Talkin' Football Larlar Talking Football with Larlar podcast starts, we obviously have to go ahead and start with our pick'ems. How did I do? Well, for this week of pick'ems, I did pretty decent. 9-6 overall record now, 37-26. So not too bad. The only teams that kind of fucked me were the Chargers, Commanders, cough, Panthers, cough, Bucks, 49ers, and, well, I guess the Packers didn't count because they tied, the Jets, and that was it. So, there you go. Yeah. And obviously just a very interesting week, and as always, compared to, well, not compared to, but starting from last week, we have decided that we are going to start with the blowouts first. So because we do have a Panthers fan, let's go ahead and get started.
We can skip that game. We can skip
No. We are going to go ahead and get started with the Week 4 NFL recap here. So yeah, here we go. Well, let me tell you. This was a game, and I really was not expecting it to. I was not expecting it to be as bad as it was. But the New England Patriots, these goddamn New England Patriots, blew out the Carolina Panthers 42-13. Now, Brandon, I'm gonna give you the floor since you are the Panthers fan here. This is very bad. Very bad. This is very good for the Patriots. We can go ahead and just talk about how the Patriots were really good. The Patriots were playing really well with this game. Drake May, 14 of 17, 203 yards, 2 touchdowns, took 1 sack. There was not much run game, but Stevenson and Henderson got some. But Stephon Diggs, though, 6 receptions, 101 yards. Hunter Henry got a touchdown. Mac Hollins got a touchdown. It was his only catch, and Pettis went ahead and forced a fumble on defense. Brandon, go ahead and I'll give you the floor, man. And of course, our time limit still applies.
Chat. Let me say this straight. So I was out of town Sunday, so I did my homework and tried to recap a lot of these games, and I was having a fantastic Sunday. It was fantastic. As I was going home, I was like, you know what? Let me recap on these games. Let me see how my Panthers did. Boy, my day was ruined. Let me tell you. Let me say something real quick. All right, I'll be quick. We are definitely in panic mode. There's no going back. The panic button has been pushed and it's been crushed. All right. It all started with the first drive. We went beautiful first drive. Got 6 points on the board. I think it was like 75 yards. It was perfect. I was like, oh, we got good momentum. Let's go. And then all of a sudden, our defense wanted to play like the 2008 0-16 Lions. For some reason, it all started with their special teams. Once they got that touchdown, and once that poor tackling that we did, man, they just went crazy. So how does our defense go from locking up Drake London, Kyle Pitts, Mooney, all these guys on the Falcons, to letting everybody go through in this game? I don't know what's going on. Like Bryce Young didn't do well, and Laura, let me tell you. He did. No, he did not do well. 150 yards, 18 for 30. They stopped our running game. McMillan once again, he's trying to do everything he can, but it is only so much he can handle. But a lot of this game was poor tackling, poor execution, and once again, and I was worried about coming into the season, is our play calls are super duper conservative. Like there's nothing flashy, everything's predictable. And let me tell you, Larlar, it's getting real loud about Dave Canales now. It's getting even louder about David Tepper. Because our record with David Tepper is 37 and 84. 37 and 84. Ever since this man comes into Carolina. So everybody wants him gone. It's loud for Dave Canales. Panther Nation is also saying, bruh, just trade Bryce Young to a good team. We're wasting his talent. So, all in all, I'm mad. I don't even know who we face next. I think it's the Dolphins. We're going to lose that game. It's over, chat. Season's over. Pack it up. Pack up this whole franchise.
Oh, man. I don't... it's so tough trying to defend this Panthers team because they shut out the Falcons last week. Literally last week.
Exactly.
So how did we get from shutting out the Falcons, who has a pretty decent defense, to then just getting blown out by a mid-Patriots team?
And Larlar, real quick, go down to the New England punt return stat and read off that.
Sure thing.
That's
Yeah, we got we got Gibson with a 28 long return, Henderson with a 20-yard return. I think that's what you mean. Oh, and Jones with a punt return touchdown. I completely forgot about that. But yeah.
But look at the yards out of 3 attempts.
a 55.7 average. Good lord, man. Jesus. Oh man. With an 87 long one. Look, man, I don't know what else to say about these Panthers, dude. It's so difficult at the moment trying to defend
It's bad,
because you
bro.
want, as we keep saying, I feel like we've said this every episode, by the way. Maybe not every episode, but maybe like every other episode. I want Bryce Young to do well. I really want him to do well. But it's so
Mhm.
difficult
Jeez.
right now. It's so difficult.
It's bad.
His O-line can't protect him. He doesn't really make that great decisions, and
Sure don't.
it's just so bad, man. Any other thoughts before you move on?
Not really. I mean, this doesn't really say much for the Patriots, if I'm being perfectly honest with you.
Yeah, I will say Drake May played a great game. He played a great game. He did his thing.
I hate saying
And
That boy
that.
not really
Stephon
much.
Diggs. That
Yeah.
boy Stephon Diggs puts a baby in Cardi B once and starts balling out.
It's not the smartest thing. Cough. Anyways,
Oh, Lord.
but I mean,
But yeah, it's over. It's over.
all right, man. So,
Final thoughts.
no, I mean that's pretty much all I got here. Patriots look at least good in this game, but 42-13. I mean, you just got to keep that up for the Patriots. In regards to the Panthers, man, I really want them to do well, but we have to find some sort of consistency when it comes down to fucking 42-13, but then we blow out and shut out the Falcons last week. That doesn't make any sense to me.
Mhm.
But anyways, let's move on to this next game here. This next game was I don't know if it was a surprise, but I think the thing that was surprising was the shutout. The Texans shut out the Titans, as Cam Ward says, quote, "We're ass." Just putting a quick tidbit on the Texans. Do they look in form from this game? I guess it's against the Titans, the worst NFL. Well, one of the worst
No.
NFL teams in the one of the worst teams in the NFL right now. So I'm not gonna exactly like put the Texans little like over, but the Texans definitely did their job. And now, in terms of did they return to form, we have to wait another week. But CJ Stroud at least looked good. That offense actually looked good. That offense actually looked good. Sorry, I had to visually I had to put it up here. Let's say CJ Stroud 22-28, 2 touchdowns, took 2 sacks, but Marks,
Sure did.
by the way, Marks, good running back here, man. This was his breakout game. 17 attempts, 69 yards with 1 tud. Nico Collins, 4 receptions for 79 yards. Marks with 4 receptions, 50 yards. Schultz got in there as well. And Stingley had an interception on Cam Ward. So to me, the Texans did well. The Titans, look, man,
Their ass.
they are.
Their ass.
Look,
Yep.
Yes.
I wanted Cam Ward, definitely can say that, but I don't know if he should have said that publicly. But
I mean, he just stated the obvious at that point.
yeah, I think stating the obvious is fine, but look, you're a professional quarterback and you're supposed to be the leader. Like, you're supposed to be the leader of at least that offense. Like, I think for a 10-26, 108 yards, 1 pick, 2 sacks, where Tony Pollard did most of the work anyway, 14 attempts, 64 yards. No hope for these Titans, man. I don't want to say that their head coach got to get fired, but I'm pretty sure they're Titans fans that want him fired. So those are at least my thoughts.
It's very, very loud in Nashville, man.
It's
It's
hella loud in Nashville.
it's getting bad. Like I will say I feel bad for Cam because the fact that a rookie have to say this about his team. Now, granted, he's not playing his well part either, but I mean, you got a good running back. He got good receivers. Ridley,
Or Lockett.
Lockett, Jefferson, Ayo Manor, that's his name, the rookie.
Yep.
He got good weapons. It's just the offensive line is not good. And his defense is not. I mean, you got guys on defense. Jeffrey Simmons is a really good defensive tackle. Quandre Diggs is back there. Amani Hooker. Xavier Woods. Legarius Sneed. Like, there's guys on this team. It's just the callings. Like, I don't know I don't know if it's the system. I don't know if they're just poor planning on coaching. I don't know what it is. So
Offensive line.
It's definitely a coaching issue.
yeah,
It's
it's bad.
I mean, let me be frank when I say this. Like, that Texans defense is still elite, and Cam Ward was going to struggle with it no matter what.
Oh yeah,
But what the fuck happened with the Titans defense? Like, that Texans offense only looked good in the fourth quarter.
right. And
Oh.
I'll add this too as well. I know it's the Titans, but this is the CJ Stroud we've been needing to see for the last 3 games, right?
Oh,
I
absolutely.
I
Like,
agree.
this was the Texans offense that we expected to see this season.
Right,
We'll see you next
right.
game.
This is the game. I think this will be
Whoa.
the game. Whoa! What'd you just say?
So you won't see it next game.
Uh-oh.
Oh, well, I'll get to that in a minute, but yeah, this
But
this
yeah,
this was
we'll
a
see.
this was the performance the Texans offense absolutely needed. However, I have to say with an asterisk. Those first 3 quarters, woof.
Yeah, I agree.
I mean, Stroud got sacked doing a handoff.
He
Yeah,
did, bro.
I did see
He
that.
did.
Oh my. Yeah,
Oh man.
it's bad for the Titans, man. It's just so bad. It's just like I feel like the whole. I mean, this is very obvious. I'm just gonna state the obvious, but whenever like a rookie quarterback goes into like the worst team, aka number 1 pick, it's almost always gonna like not work out, at least for the first year. But it's like really bad right now. I have
Yeah,
not seen any sort of flashes from Cam, other than that one crazy touchdown pass from Cam Ward in like I think 2 weeks ago.
Very first.
against the Rams. Yeah,
Yeah, that was it. That was probably the Titans probably played their best during that Rams game, and that's a pretty good. That's a great Rams team. So,
right.
it's I don't know. Let's move on though. Let's move on.
Yeah.
So I guess moving on with the next game here. Well, this one was at least as Max says it, beat the Browns' allegations because the Lions went ahead and won against the Browns. They continue their winning ways. The Lions are all the way freaking back. We will get to the news regarding quarterback regarding the Browns later on in the podcast today. But 34-10, guys. Stafford is back. I mean, not Stafford. Jesus Christ.
I was gonna say, like,
Jared
whoa.
Goff, I mean, is all the way back.
Am I in the wrong podcast? Back in time?
No. Look, Jerry Goff is all the way back. The Lions offense, they're all the way back, guys. Defense played well. Fumbles from Hutchinson, who he forced the fumble here. And Sonic and, well, I mean, Montgomery did not do much, but Gibbs, 15 attempts, 91 yards for 1 tud. St. Brown is going to get you 2 touchdowns for 70 yards. An absolute clinic from the Lions. They just continue to roll. Meanwhile, the Brownies, my lord, dude, this team sucks, man.
I mean,
This team
what
sucks,
more can you say?
bro.
Like Lions did what everyone expected them to do. Just Cleveland came into town and got the ass beat. Simple as that.
Also,
I mean,
King
look,
said, King said, Larlar is looking for Megatron as well. Hey, look, that was a slip up. That was my fault. All right, that was my
Not
fault.
Megatron.
That was my fault.
Oh,
That was my
man.
fault. They are
He's in the booth. He's
simply
in the booth.
they are simply the same old Browns. Yeah, I pretty much agree. There's really not much to say. The Browns are just shit. The Lions are great. There you go.
Well, I mean, and Joe Flacco played horrible, dog. He played bad. 2 picks, 16 for 34,
Yeah, it's
a
bad,
fumble.
dude. 3 sacks.
Like, even the Browns defense could not save this team. Like it's like you think about it, right? And this is what the joy is of the NFL. You can have bad teams beat the good teams, and they're like, "Oh shoot, hold up, are they getting momentum?" And then they do this, and it's like, "What are we doing? Like, what are we doing?" Right? So, yeah, this was a game that the Lions needed. Um, Another good game, and it's not shocking. So,
Yeah. Well, let's just move on. I feel like there's really nothing else we could say. The
yeah,
Lions are all the way back, guys. The Lions are all the way back. They are all
and the
the way
Browns will
back.
still be the Browns.
And the Browns will
Week
still be
1
the
was just
Browns.
an aberration for him.
Boo.
Now, here is something that I was not expecting to put in this section of the recap here. Because we obviously went into this game thinking, all right, this is going to be one of the best games of the year. But the thing is, we went into this game with two teams that really did not, like, they're in terms of record, it didn't look as it just didn't look right, it just didn't look right. But the thing is, guys, the Kansas City Chiefs have figured it out once again, as I've been saying this entire time. But they blew out the Ravens 37-20. What in the world happened to the Ravens? Now, before everybody else says anything, Mahomes 25-37, 270 yards, 4 touchdown passes. 4 touchdown passes. Absolute clinic from Patrick Mahomes. Xavier Worthy came back. This is rushing stats. My goodness. The rush offense is still a little questionable, but Worthy came back. Travis Kelce caught some. Marquise Brown caught some. He got the 1 tud, and Smith-Schuster as well. Pacheco. Thornton had that 1 catch. He only gets, I guess, 1 catch and 1 touchdown. Whatever. Guys, the Chiefs are gonna be back, and they all will obviously be back. They will figure it out at any point. But the Ravens, this is probably the worst I've ever seen the Ravens here, man. They actually look bad. And that is say something when you got Lamar Jackson as your quarterback. This team looks bad, dude. This team looks bad. It's to the point where some Ravens fans are pointing the finger at Harbaugh. What is happening in Baltimore, guys? What is happening here in Baltimore?
What's happening is that
Very
their
nice. The
defense.
weather's cool.
What's happening is that their defense is just injury prone. Like, this isn't the Ravens that we know. The Ravens we know usually have like a decent offense, but a dynamic defense.
The Ravens we know is the same one that was on week 1.
Yeah, and that defense just isn't there.
I mean,
go on.
And I will say this too. We talked about this. I think we talked about this last podcast. It's like, y'all, this defense. I don't know. Like, this looks bad. The Lions game, right? That was the first time we're like, oh no, bro, this defense. This better be a fluke. Against the Chiefs too. And I'll get this credit too. Having Xavier Worthy in your lineup, bro, like the difference that he makes is, diabolical. But at the same time, the Ravens defense, we never seen the Ravens defense like this before. And we got to monitor Lamar Jackson's hamstring injury, but
Correct.
but I mean, at the same time, as much as that hurts, I'll be more concerned about the whole defense, bro. So it's bad. It's getting bad. The Ravens are 1-3. They're 1-3.
Yeah, this is the worst I've seen the Ravens since the 2014 season.
Yep.
Oh man.
The Ravens have the same record as the Panthers, bro.
Look. Oh my God. Jesus Christ. Yeah, you're right. King says here in the chat, Ravens are just unlucky. I don't think they are bad. They just have played 3 of the 5 best teams in the league. Yeah, but
there should be more of a fight. That's just what's not clicking.
look, Derrick Henry, 8 attempts for 42 yards. This has been a conversation, a lot of, especially from Ravens fans. Why aren't we giving Derrick Henry the ball more? That is something that I just
it's the fumbles, it's the confidence.
that
That's what I think.
that it's weird with Derrick Henry right now. Like they have to give him the ball at least 20 times here, but it's just I don't know what's going on. But King says how much fight how much fight do you want from third string players? I don't know, man. I
mean, now they're gonna have to start Cooper Rush for the next couple of weeks. So
surprisingly, not that bad of a backup.
he
not
isn't
bad backup at all.
He isn't.
But I'm curious to see how he'll do in the Ravens system.
Watch him go crazy.
He probably
Oh,
will.
man. Look, I just personally think for me, I hope the Ravens figure it out. My God, because we did not have them in this predicament at all. 1-3, getting blown out in Arrowhead, like this was just not on my bingo card at all. I really hope they figure it out because man, Lamar Jackson is so much fun to watch. It really sucks seeing him like disgruntled and him throwing his helmet on the fucking sideline. It really hurts seeing that. And this Ravens team, I really hope just figures out, especially for Cross's sake, man. This shit sucks.
Well, they have a golden
I feel bad for
opportunity
them
next
both.
week.
Who they got next week?
The
The Texans, right?
Yeah. All right. Well, let's get into that later. All right. But yeah,
Chiefs
really.
are so back. Go to the bowl.
No, yeah, the Chiefs are so back. Like they are absolutely way back, bro. 25-37, 4 touchdowns from Mahomes, man. It's just he's all the way back, guys. There's no doubt about it. All right. There's no doubt. All right. Let's move on now to our next game here.
Chiefs Eagles 3.
Please no. Don't say that. Don't say that. All right. I just want to confirm that I'm still here. Hello?
All right. Who we got next?
Okay. Yeah, sorry. My computer like froze up for like a second there, but I think we're okay now. But anyways, we are actually going to start now with everything going on. Completely forgot to put this in the thing here, but we have to obviously talk. We have to talk about Thursday Night Football because the Seahawks went ahead and won against the oh my goodness, I almost said the Carolina Panthers.
Arizona Cardinals.
The Arizona Cardinals.
Matthew Stafford on the Lions.
So
Arizona
I will need
Panthers.
now. I will need some help with this one because I was watching the Demon Slayer movie when this was going on. But at least from all right. But anyways, from what I've seen from what this game was, Seahawks look good. Darnold looks good.
Darnold was good.
Well, he looks good.
Yeah.
Darnold did fine. The Seahawks did pretty good right up till the fourth quarter. Arizona decided, they wanted to score in garbage time. They tied the game. Seattle was like, "Oh shit, we gotta win this game now," and that's pretty much the gist of it.
Yeah, so Seahawks had a good. I think they were 17-3 at one point. Seahawks had a good lead because Kyler and Marvin Harrison were not clicking at all in the first half. It was getting bad to the point where Cardinals fans were booing every time they would have a fourth down and stuff like that. But Sam Darnold, he was looking good. He did not turn the ball over. Granted, he did take 3 sacks, but the Cardinals, both defenses are underrated. I want to say Cardinals have a good defense. And Seahawks has a good defense. Now, granted, are they one of the best defenses in the league? No, but I think they're decent. And then the Cardinals started coming back, right? Marvin Harrison was starting to click and stuff like that. And then then they scored, and then the score that was tied. But then I think they had like a minute and 50 left on the clock. So all Sam Darnold had to do was just to do it. But what cost this game was the landing zone kick.
Yes, I did see that.
In the fourth quarter, where he was like half a yard short. And because of that rule, they got it all the way up to the 40-yard line. And people were like, whoa, 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 why did that cost the game? Bro, special teams this year in general, one thing can just change the game. And that's what caused it with this one. So, good game. Sam Darnold looks good. And I'm excited for next week where they get to wear their throwback uniforms against the Bucs. So.
I think also in regards to that, there was a lot of controversy regarding that rule that started them at the 40. The point where people are saying like, "Oh, revert the kickoff." Blah blah blah. Look, guys, what is the
Problem with
what?
it. I
What
don't.
is
I
the
don't have a problem with it.
what is the one thing the NFL wanted? More kick
Returns,
returns,
More
right?
returns.
So
and we got that.
yeah, exactly. So I feel like who cares? Anyways, I like what the Seahawks look right now. I really do. Cardinals, I just feel like they're just mid, dude. They just continue to be mid. And Harrison
First
caught
of
that
all-
Harrison caught that TD pass, by the way, which was really good. Thank God, because he needed that. As you could see, if you saw the highlight, he was kneeling down because I guess he was just so relieved. Thank God for him, but it's like, this Cardinals defense. I mean, this Cardinals team in general, man. It's just so. I don't know. They're just mid to me. Any other
I agree.
thoughts?
I agree. Cardinals are a mid team.
Yeah.
Granted, they're one of those mid teams that if you sleep on them, you probably will lose. But if you if you actually take the game like moderately seriously, then it's like, oh, easy opponent.
Yeah.
I agree.
Any other thoughts before we move on?
No, not really.
Kyler better fix it.
Yeah, Kyler better fix it because I'm getting really tired of that man just not performing well when I feel like, a number one pick should, but it is what it is. Anyways.
Unfortunately, 'cause I like Kyler.
Yeah, I like Kyler too. I feel like
Yeah.
I feel like he's a good quarterback. He's not a great quarterback, but I feel like he's at least an above average one. It's just we got to make some plays, not some boneheaded picks, man. We just can't do that. Just can't do it.
Boneheaded.
It's
I
true.
guess that's Seattle defense.
2 picks, bruh. All right. Moving on to this to the Sunday games now. Well, actually, yeah, we're going to start with the Sunday games, but we're going to go ahead and start across the pond. The Pittsburgh Steelers escape with a win over the Minnesota Vikings in the first ever Dublin game in Croke Park. What a game from the Steelers. That DK Metcalf pass from Aaron Rodgers. Rodgers looks great. DK Metcalf looks great. And that Steelers defense, aside from the fourth quarter, looked really good, man. I like what the Steelers look like right now. The Vikings are interesting because when we look at Wentz, 30 of 46, 350 yards, my God. 2 touchdowns and 2 picks. Took 6 sacks. That sounds like just a standard Carson Wentz. That's just such a Carson Wentz stat line right there. But Justin Jefferson, man, 10 receptions, 126 yards. Jordan Addison came back, by the way, 4 receptions, 114 yards. Scott, 6 for 43. Yeah, man, the Steelers look great. The Vikings honestly did not look that bad either. They were literally very close to winning to this game anyway. But yeah, the Steelers look great. They look great, and they're on a bye week this week, so they got time to rest.
And who would have thought that the QBs of the AFC North right now would be Aaron Rodgers, Carson Wentz, Dylan Gabriel, and Jake Browning before week 5.
That's terrible.
So, but I will say Steelers look good. They almost choked this game away. Vikings were coming back slowly in the fourth quarter. But, I mean, look, Aaron Rodgers and Mike Tomlin are clicking. DK Metcalf looks good. Steelers defense looks like they're coming back to life, which is what they need. And I will say, I mean, the Vikings don't look bad. Like, they don't look bad at all. It's just, different quarterback, right? Justin Jefferson had a lot of targets. He's getting fed the ball a lot. Just need to capitalize it more. So
11 targets, by the way, for Jefferson.
Yeah, so at least they're trying to feed him the ball. But I will say this, though. I'm surprised of how limited Adam Thielen has been since he's gone back. They're not even using him like in wide receiver 3 sets, which is odd to me. Granted, Jordan Addison's back now, but it's just like you would think Adam Thielen would get the ball more. Now he's back, but it's like, or was he just an insurance while Addison was out? So
I think he was just insurance.
Yeah,
was
so that's
probably
just the one
insurance, yeah.
thing. Right. So that's just the one thing I'm seeing, but overall, Steelers are good. So, I'm not gonna be surprised if the Vikings will start looking good throughout the season, with Carson Wentz there until McCarthy comes back.
Despite the
Honestly,
two
if you want my
picks,
opinion,
yeah, go ahead.
sorry. If you want my opinion, I think they should keep Wentz in there for a while, even when JJ McCarthy is healthy, because that team actually
I
did
don't
look a
know.
little better. No, hold on, let me cook. Because I think that offense actually did look better under Wentz than it has with the 2 games under McCarthy.
Shit's a QB whisperer, I don't know. Man, Kevin O'Connell, bro.
This is definitely Carson Wentz's best game, obviously, since he's gotten there. But then again, he's only started what? This is the second game, right? So,
Yeah, 2 games.
look, I don't know. I don't want to start some QB controversy over there in Minnesota because I feel like they're going to have to trust in JJ McCarthy being the guy. So I feel like when he does come back, I feel like they're just going to default him back to starter. Obviously, some people may look at that and just be like, well, come on now, like if who's gonna give you a better chance to win? Probably Wentz at this point, which is kind of crazy to say, but it's like I think they're gonna just trust in their quarterback. So, that's all I'll say on that. But yeah. Okay.
Other than that, I agree. Both teams look really good. Steelers, fourth quarter was looking kind of scary, but they pulled it out in the end.
It was. All right. Let's move on now to our next game here. Going back here now to the East. We had a very interesting NFC matchup here in Atlanta, and we actually do have our Commanders fan here. The Atlanta Falcons won over over the Commanders 34-27. Well, look, man, I don't want to give too much flack to the Commanders offense because that Commanders offense has put 27 points up.
But think about our team.
But what in the the Falcons just turned it up a notch after getting shut out. So Max, I'm going to give you the floor here, man. What did you like? What did you not like from your team?
Well, I'd be more mad if this wasn't a do or die game kind of for the Falcons. So clearly they were gonna have a lot more momentum going into this game than us because we didn't really care. But all I've heard so far is our defense sucks and they want Joe Witt's head. But
Whoa.
yeah, I'm not gonna say Joe Witt isn't the worst thing alive, but people are saying he's too stubborn to change his scheme and stuff. And people have said, I don't know, y'all can disagree with or whatever, but people are saying that the scheme could be the reason Marshawn Lattimore ain't doing too hot.
Oh,
The scheme is important with play too. It's not just the player, because if he did fall off, then he just fell off, But if he changed the scheme with it, would he be looking better? Would he be looking worse? We don't know. But since Joe Witt ain't really, doing top of defense, it's not looking too hot. And our defense, it was good once, and then a lot of shit just changed. We have a lot of old players, and there's a lot of new blood in the NFL. We can't keep up if Von Miller's trying to chase fucking Bijan Robinson or some shit, or Bobby Wagner. It's just, our defense is not good. But, that being said, our Golden Boy's coming back soon, aka against the Chargers. So, I think
that is true.
I'd rather have Mariota start in the easier side of our schedule, because coming up, let me just hold on real quick, bro. Because honestly, I ain't gonna lie, I'd rather have Mariota start against the fucking
Chargers.
No. I'd rather have Mariota play against the Raiders and the Falcons, because I'm glad Jaden's coming back, because now we have the Chargers, the Bears, the Cowboys, the Chiefs, the Seahawks, the Lions. So,
dude.
What a gauntlet.
Wow.
Oh man.
So if anything, I'm glad Jaden's back now. Better. Rather him be back now rather than later. So it's not about look too hot if we have got Mariota in that joint. 'Cause Mariota, he had a pick. And I mean, it's Mariota sometimes. Picks happen, but it's not looking too hot. And Terry's out too, so that's kind of scary. But but I think we'll be all right. We should be fine. Mainly just our defense, but that's always been a problem with us, especially during these times. So I mean, it's not really a surprise to me. But if Jaden comes back and starts looking like how he did, or always does against the Chargers, I think we can get a win. Because I gotta talk about the Chargers. Because we gotta talk about the Chargers and what just happened to them.
Oh, we'll talk about it.
We'll talk about the Chargers.
But yeah, you're gonna need Jaden back because man, that offense under Mariota, it looked fine, but I think Jaden is kind of what takes your offense over the top.
If Jaden's in, we win that game. And I think that's clear.
Oh, I agree.
I agree with
Let's
that.
talk about the Falcons. Let's talk about the
Yeah.
Falcons for a minute, because let's be real. Falcons got punched in the mouth last week,
They came back swinging.
and they came back and they punched the Commanders in the mouth. They're just like, all right, bet who's the next opponent? Oh, Commanders. Okay. Oh, you got Marcus Mariota. Ooh, come here, boy.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That
they got him for a pick and 2 sacks. So
Mhm.
They had a chip on their shoulder. They had to win this game.
yeah, they did.
So, I mean,
They
I'm
really-
not.
they really
I was
did,
not
yeah.
really like. I knew going into this game. I was like, yeah, we're gonna lose. So I
Yeah,
mean, I was really upset.
Yeah, because
Alright.
Michael Penix was cooking, Bijan, and Tyler Algier was running all over that defense. Drake
Yeah, it's not
London
hard to do.
got his first touchdown this season. Kyle Pitts actually looked good.
Yes. Yeah, he did. 5 receptions, 50 yards, and a touchdown.
And a touchdown.
Holy shit!
No, yeah,
Like-
but I was just gonna say really quickly, like in terms of stat wise, Penix turned up 20 to 26, 313 yards, 2 TDs, 1 pick and 1 sack, but that is still a very good stat line. That's something that you want to see. Bijan,
That's something you wanna
17
see.
attempts, 75 yards, 1 touchdown. Algier also had a touchdown as well. Falcons, like, I mean, this is what the Falcons should look like. This is at least what like some people were expecting him to be. So this is
what
at least
Falcons fans were expecting the Falcons to be.
yeah. So this is definitely looking good for the Falcons. On the Commander side, yeah, your defense is an issue. It's
Our
it's-
only good player is
it's bad.
fucking Trey Amos at the moment,
yeah.
and I guess Wagner and Louvu. Can we talk about Louvu? He's been real quiet. I don't know what the fuck going on, bro.
Yeah.
Louvu
I mean,
back in
well-
the damn game.
Well, the thing
Yeah.
is though, Luvu did have a
Yep.
sack there, but
Need more.
Yep. Panthers legend Frankie Louisville.
That's the boy. They need to start. Whatever. Okay.
Well, I mean, that Falcons O line was holding your front line all day long. Like, what more? Like, what more do you want from them?
I need more.
all right.
But yeah.
Yeah, go ahead.
Sorry.
Uh,
Last
no.
words.
No, yeah, you go ahead.
Going to this game. Expect to lose. Going to the next game. It's gonna be a dogfight. But Herbert's gonna throw all over that defense. So
Oh
that's gonna
boy.
be fun. It's gonna need to be the cardiac commanders again, real quick, if we want to win this game. Alright, but that's the end of my.
All right. Okay. All right. Moving on to our next game here. Well, this was a very almost interesting game. It was kind of close for no reason at all. But the Buffalo Bills win the potential trap game over the Saints 31-19. We
Can't
obviously have our Saints fan in here, so RBM, would you like to take the floor?
Sure, man. So, like you said, it was potentially a trap game for the Bills because for some fucking reason, we kind of exposed the fact that the Bills don't really have a good run defense. Because Kamara, freaking 15
yeah. 15
I
of
forgot our
15 attempts, 70 yards for Kamara, and then Miller had 11 attempts, 65
Oh,
yards
yeah,
for
Keandre
one
Miller.
touchdown, and Rattler also ran the ball as well, 49 yards too.
Mhm.
So go on,
So
keep going.
I mean, if our defense could have held up, we could have potentially won that game because Josh Allen was not really looking like Josh Allen until probably the fourth quarter. But
Yeah, 16.
oh man, I'm so excited because our team actually looked decent for once against a potential Super Bowl contender.
Yeah, I'm about to say it's the Bills. So
And the fact that freaking Kamara and DeAndre Miller were looking like Sonic and Knuckles out there.
Yeah, I
whoa.
mean, well, I don't know. I don't know about that. Ah.
Talking crazy, boy.
Chris Olave got his first touchdown of the season too. I was just like, oh my god, he's back.
Yeah, I'm happy about that. I'm happy for him.
hmm So I think if we keep this up, we might have something cooking.
Which is kind of crazy to think about regarding of how the rest of the season has gone so far.
Oh, I agree.
I mean,
Crazy.
I
Like
mean,
the Saints have been keeping it close with people. They haven't been
yeah,
winning.
they have been. Almost beat the Niners. Like, come
Well,
on.
as long as we don't talk about last week.
Yeah, that's no.
But no, real talk. I think if we keep this up, we eventually will win a game against, say, probably the Giants or Patriots. But either way,
Yeah,
I'm happy with how my team looked. Obviously, we knew the Bills were going to win, even if it was a close one. But overall, Kellen Moore, keep cooking.
yeah. I was gonna mention. Yeah, Josh Allen did not look like himself. 16 of 22, 209 yards for 2 touchdowns, 1 pick, by the way, and took 3 sacks. Sometimes you don't really even see Josh Allen take a sack, but he took 3 of them from this game alone. James Cook, though, continued to cook. 22 attempts, 117 yards with 1 tud. And of course, Josh Allen does have a rushing TD, of course, but because that's just Josh
Now
Allen.
you want to have them.
Right?
Get that shit from my fucking bed.
Shakir had 5 receptions, 69 yards for 1 touchdown as well. Kincaid had 1 reception for 28 for 1 touchdown. So yeah, I mean the Bills, like, again, I think we all expected them to win this game anyway. But in regards to how they did it, it was definitely very sloppy. But they will definitely fix it up for the next game. In terms of the Saints, yeah, this is definitely the best you guys have gone. And yeah, I mean, shit. As you said, RBM, if they continue to cook like this, you guys should potentially win a game here soon. Because y'all defense cooking, real
I'm saying.
defense specifically is good, not that bad.
Mm-hmm.
Speaking of defense, we should talk about the Bills' defense because
Yeah, yeah,
They're
especially
so
that run
losing to the
defense, man.
Chiefs.
It's questionable. I'll say that much. They need to pick it up here a little bit.
They do.
Get your shit together. You have a bowl to go to, or attempt to go to.
Attempt.
Any final words on this game before we move on?
I mean, I
Nah.
think next week the Bills wear their rivalry uniforms. I think.
Yes,
So,
We got the Patriots.
Miami,
yeah.
I think.
Oh, Miami. Ooh, gotta kill them.
Is it? It's. I think it's either Miami or somebody. I forgot who.
No,
Yeah.
Bills have the Patriots.
Oh, it's the Patriots. Okay,
Oh,
well,
okay.
yeah, they're still
Sunday
gonna.
Night Football.
Oh,
Oh
that's
my
gonna be a good one.
God! Sunday Night Football. Oh boy. Okay, well,
That's
Drake May super breakout game here.
But yeah,
All
we'll
right.
see with the Bills, man. We'll see.
all right. Moving on to this next game here, and this game was quite a surprise, man. Let me tell you, quite a surprise. Because a certain team went ahead and just sat Mr. Unlimited. And in that first start for Jackson Dart, he wins it over
Oh my
the
god.
Chargers.
Bro.
21-18. Jackson Dart, 13 attempts, 13 completions for 20 yards. 20 attempts. My God, I cannot. Whatever. 111
English is hard.
yards with 1 touchdown. He did take 5 sacks, which tells you a lot about the Chargers defense, by the way.
I think
But
it says more about
Oh,
I think it
God.
says more about a Giants O line.
well, yeah, that I guess too. But Jackson Dart still ran for 54 yards, 1 touchdown. The Giants, man, the Giants went ahead and surprised a lot of people here, man, because Justin Herbert struggled against that D line. Woo! 23-41, 203 yards for 1 touchdown, 2 picks, 2 sacks. While Marion Hampton went ahead 12 attempts for 128 yards. He was at least cooking. It's just Quentin Johnson, of course, also just continuing to cook, by the way, ever since week 1.
Yeah, what the fuck?
Yeah, this man all just has hands. 8 receptions for 98 yards, 1 touchdown. But
in the lab.
yeah, this was a very close game. I'm honestly glad the Giants won this. Because I feel like it would have been loud if Dart lost this game, but he still played a decent game.
My God.
But this is interesting for the Giants now. They have hope over there.
Boo.
Yeah. Yeah. I am. I think I'm more surprised at the Chargers losing. Because people are saying if the Giants were lost, Brian Daboll is going to get run out of the city. Because basically people are saying, oh, Jackson Dart basically just saved his job, which he kind of did.
Yeah,
but
I agree with that.
I mean, look, you having him and Scatterbo being a game culture changer over there. I don't know. That Giants O line gotta be fixed because before you know it, if they keep doing that, Jackson Hart's gonna get hurt, and then you gotta put Jameis Winston back there. So he's gonna they gotta fix this stuff. I mean, I don't know who the Giants face next, but now because think about it, Daboll said Dart is starting for the rest of the season.
That is true.
The Giants face the Saints next week.
Uh-oh.
Let's go Saints.
And after that, I believe it's the Eagles. So we'll see. We'll see.
Let's go Saints next week, man.
We will try our best.
Are we concerned about the Chargers after this? I'm not.
No.
Nah, not really. I think this was Jackson Dart's kind of like prove it game. Jackson Dart did. I say Jackson Dart did pretty well for his first start.
Yeah, and when you don't have film of like the quarterback you're facing, really, besides like preseason, it's kind of a little bit harder to kind of detect what they're gonna do.
Yeah.
I
just
think
think the Chargers defense needs to tighten up a little bit.
Yeah, I'm not worried about the Chargers.
Yeah, it'll be alright.
They'll be alright. Yeah.
Yeah, I
playoffs to go to and lose.
Well, Jesus Christ. But I mean, look, I believe in the Chargers. I'm a fan of the Chargers. It's just like, when you come into here to New York, especially against the Giants, who just started their rookie quarterback, it's almost like there's just obvious pressure now all of a sudden that, well, we're supposed to win this game, right, guys? And then they just fuck it up. So
they're gonna kill us.
they're just gonna fuck it up. But yeah, I don't believe. I'll be honest. I don't think I'm too concerned about the Chargers, at least specifically. I'm just they just got to clean it up more, especially in regards to like Justin Herbert. Like you can't throw 2 picks, you just can't. And well, we just got to see how Jackson Dart performs next week. So,
in all fairness to Justin Herbert, though, one of those picks was tipped.
It was. Yes, it was.
Yeah.
I completely forgot about that. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, one of those picks wasn't his fault.
You're right.
Yeah. So I'm not worried about the Chargers whatsoever.
Shoot, Dexter Lawrence almost scored a touchdown.
Oh, you're right. You're right. Because
he did.
Yeah, you're right. You're absolutely right.
He was so close.
Man. Holy shit.
You
we
are
were robbed
right.
of a thick 6.
Yeah, here. Yep. Dexter Lawrence, 1 interception. He went back all the way for 37 yards. That big man. And honestly, a thick 6 is always fun to watch. Whenever it does happen. So
that was probably one of the slowest tackles I ever seen, though.
All right. But yeah. I hope Dart does well because I think Giants like.
I don't.
Okay, well,
Sorry, continue.
I know why
That's-
you don't, but like I hope he does well. But it's definitely going to be tough with these upcoming games because these defenses are not going to be playing with him. So, and
He
there's
got
film
the
on him
Eagles,
now.
boy.
So, yeah. All right, moving on to our next game here. This was a very hyped up matchup because they were both 3-0, and we're going to continue on here with the NFC East. And there's a lot of talks with this game, specifically for a wide receiver. But the Philadelphia Eagles went ahead and went into Tampa Bay wearing their throwback uniforms, and they won 31-25. The Bucks didn't look
I'm not-
as great this game.
I'm not worried.
Compared to the Chargers, like just going the same thing with the Chargers. I'm not worried about them, but the Eagles.
Ugh.
I'm sick of it. I'm sick of this shit, bro.
You're sick of them?
I too. Yeah.
sick of it.
Let's
Like,
keep it
hold on.
up.
Hold on. I'm sick. I am one of those fans. I am a hater. I'm sorry. I'm a
Good.
hater. Like I'm
Yeah.
a hater. Let me tell you
Yeah.
something. The fact that these guys can just go into anywhere and not do the best Eagles things that they do, and they still win, bro.
Yeah.
It's literally reminding me of I'm not. I don't want to compare it. I was gonna say like the Chiefs kind of like
I
going on a
will.
little bit of a run, but I mean I'm not an NFC like East like rival by all means, right? It's just the fact that AJ Brown could go for one reception and 7 yards. Jalen Hurts going for less than 100 yards, but they still win the game. Like what?
Yeah.
Like what is
Come
happening?
on.
Like, I'm sick of it.
Bullshit.
You're sick.
Yeah.
Oh man.
I'm sick of it too.
Look.
I don't now look, if it ain't broke, don't fix it, right? If it ain't broke, don't fix it. But and they did the fake tush push, it's over, bro. I know they done it before, but
That was kind of cool, I guess.
man, now look, as
Oh,
an
it was
NFC,
very cool.
Oh, it was cool. Now, granted, do I like seeing the Bucks lose? Absolutely. Do I like seeing the Eagles win? No. So
Yeah.
So I don't know. That's sorry for my rant. I had to get that out there.
No, it's okay.
bad. I'm a hater.
Oh,
I'm
okay,
a
it's
certified hater.
It's okay. Okay, let's go to the Bucks really quick. Mayfield 22 of 40, 289 yards, 2 touchdowns with 1 pick, took 2 sacks though. Bucky Irving went out there 15 attempts for 63 yards, but he also went ahead and took some passes here. 5 receptions for 102 yards for 1 touchdown, but then Agbuka also had something. 4 receptions, 101 yards, 1 touchdown. Chris Godwin came back in this game, by the way. He has 3 receptions, 26 yards. Good. At least he came back, he looks good. But yeah, Bucky Irving did also had a fumble. So, I mean, but yeah, the Bucks didn't unfortunately play a perfect, well, not perfect, but they didn't play to the standard as they have in the past few games here. And the Eagles are just, in my opinion, overall a better team than them anyway. Man, I got so pissed seeing Goddard just get 2 receptions off of a flick from Jalen Hurts on like the 2. I'm like, bro, most of the time you're just gonna go ahead and tush push that. Like, what are we doing? Look, I'm not a hater as most people are at this point in regards to the Eagles, but it is definitely getting to a point that this team, man, like, look, they can just win it and they can just do whatever they want to go ahead and win. They can just become the 2024 Chiefs where they can do whatever the hell they want. They can get away with it, get a win somehow, some way while putting up shit stat line, or maybe even get lucky. I think we still need to respect them at least.
There was 0 passing yards in that second half, Larlar. 0.
Yes.
0.
Wait, 0 pass attempts in the second half?
0.
There was 0.
I must have missed that. I must have missed that stat line. Wait, that is
0 yards.
crazy.
0 yards.
0 yards.
Look, we will get
For
to
zero
AJ.
yards.
You
We will.
don't
We will.
win NFL games that way, and the
We
fact
will-
they did is
We will
insane.
get to AJ Brown's tweet later, but I think that
0
just means
yards.
I think that just gives, at least to me, guys. That's just the whole thing about the Eagles defense. It's just amazing right now.
You know, AJ Brown, right? Hey, buddy. You know, I know a quarterback that will throw you the ball so well. You just got to put on burgundy and gold. We got you, big dog. Don't even worry about it.
Okay, I don't know about that, but all
I'll
right.
do it later.
Yeah. Any other thoughts in regards
It's
to
not a
this
good
game?
look.
Who do the Eagles face next week?
That's a good question.
Wait, I got it.
That is a very good question. I feel like
They
we should know
face.
this, but
They face the Broncos.
GG.
Yeah.
Look, well, we will get to our pick'ems later, but look, man, the Eagles are just going to continue to roll, and I just have a
They
feeling.
will.
I just have this feeling that once again, they're probably just going to be in the NFC Championship game again.
They will.
God, bro, my God.
But look, man,
It's gonna
look,
be against them fuck ass Packers.
look.
bro.
If people actually want to go ahead and just defeat the Eagles here, especially when we get deep into the playoffs here, they gotta figure it out, bro. The other teams got to
Yeah.
figure it out.
And I think the Eagles have won 17 straight games.
That is
So,
correct. Yep. You're correct.
So yeah.
They make me sick.
All right. Let's move
Hey, all
on
streaks are
now.
meant to be broken.
That is true. Yeah, at some point. All right, let's move on now to our next game here. This is a very
What's
interesting.
next?
We're going into the other side of the country for this one because the LA Rams go up against the Indianapolis Colts, who came into this game undefeated, but they won 27-20 here. Look, man, the Colts may have lost this game. Hold on, wait. The Colts may have lost this game, but they look pretty damn good still, man. Against this defense, they look still pretty damn good.
Two good teams facing each other.
Yeah, yeah.
And I'm gonna say, without that flag and that drop, the Colts win this game. That's all I'm saying.
Oh, yup. Now,
Yep.
to anybody who doesn't,
that was a boneheaded drop.
yeah, to anybody who doesn't know, Mitchell had a amazing reception, but then dropped it right before he got to the end zone. It got called a touchback, and the Colts do not score on that drive, which might have changed the course of the. We might be saying here right now, the Colts might have won this game. They would be 4-0 right now. 4-0.
They should be 4.
If anything, they should be 4-0, but they're not. So, but yeah, going back really quick in terms of the stat line here, Daniel Jones, 24, 33 attempts here, 262 yards, 1 touchdown, 2 picks, 2 sacks. Unfortunately, this was not his best showing, if I'm just being completely honest with you, but he still went ahead. He looked confident. He still went ahead and still made those throws that, at least the last couple of weeks looked good in. Made more mistakes today, during this game at least, but he still looked pretty decent. Jonathan Taylor, 17 attempts, 76 yards. Mitchell, of course, excluding the drop, 3 receptions for 96. Tyler Warren, 5 receptions for 70. Michael Pittman Jr., 5 attempts for 41 yards and a touchdown. And that defense unfortunately got carved up by Stafford because 29-41, 375 yards, man. 3 touchdown passes from Stafford. He just looked so freaking good. Puka Nacua is absolutely amazing, man. 13 receptions for 170 yards. Tutu Atwell had that big long-ass pass for 88 yards. Devontae Adams had something a little bit there, too. The Rams look so good, man. They look so good.
They do. Like, Puka had himself a game. Probably the best game of his short career so far. Stafford doing Stafford things. Daniel Jones, man, he had those 2 back-breaking interceptions, and yeah, the Colts still did well, but if you want to be taken seriously, you got to beat contenders like these, and they just didn't have enough.
That is true. Still gonna respect them though, but yeah,
for
I
sure.
agree.
Yeah.
I mean, look, that catch to Tutu Atwell for what, 88 yards? I mean, towards the end, I was like, yep, Rams got in the bag. So,
Looking cool.
Not to mention, the Colts just lost a piece of that defense to retirement, Mr.
oh
Xavier
yeah,
Howard.
that happened
Yeah.
today.
We will
So,
we
I'm still
will
not
get
worried
to,
about the Colts.
yeah, I'm not worried
I'm still
about them.
I'm still
I'm not
not
worried
worried.
about him.
The fact that they're this good right now with Daniel Jones says a lot. So I'm excited to see what they got going on the rest of the season.
I agree.
All right. Yeah, I mean, I think for me personally, honestly, the Colts really, like, if I'm being honest with you here, they're easy. I think they are favorites to win the South at the moment. I know we're gonna get to the Jaguars in a bit here, but I feel like if they just continue to play how they're playing and just clean up the defense a little bit and then clean up these obvious mistakes that should not be happening, aka fumbling the fucking ball before the end zone. Like, we can't be having that. We just can't.
No, we can't
So,
have it.
He pulled a Deshaun Jackson.
yep, and a Malachi
Can't have
Corley. Anyways,
Oh yeah.
so yeah, I mean, I'm not too worried about the Colts here. The Rams continue to look good, and let's go ahead and move on to this next game here, because as we were just talking about the Indianapolis Colts, we're talking about their AFC South rivals here, where the Jaguars get a win in San Francisco over the 49ers. Well, not San Francisco, Santa Monica, and got a win over the 49ers 26-21 here. Okay, so
Wait,
Brock Purdy gets hurt, and
don't you mean
Mac
Santa
Jones
Clara?
or Santa Clara, whatever it is. Purdy, whatever. They're not in San Francisco, bro. They're not. Brock Purdy gets hurt. Mac Jones starts. They win. Brock Purdy comes back here, starts 22-38 for 2 touchdowns, 2 picks, and a sack, and they lose. I know they just paid Purdy, but that is not a great showing from them. I know their depleted offense is bad enough and their defense, but yeah, I'm not high on the Niners after this game, unfortunately. Now, in terms of the Jaguars, T-Law needs to be more consistent, man. He still had some... He still wasn't that impressive to me in my eyes, but Travis Etienne, man, holy moly, 19 attempts, 124 yards, 1 touchdown. He had an amazing game. Brian Thomas didn't have much, I guess. 5 receptions for 49. Brenton Strange had, I guess, better production. 6 receptions for 45, off of 7 targets. And I was gonna say here, look at these forced fumbles here. Armstead, Gardeck, Olakun, and Wingard all had some sort of forced fumble here. And Lloyd also had 2 picks on Purdy. So the defense for the Jaguars is looking great. The offense needs more, but I'm honestly concerned about the Niners here. I'm not gonna lie.
I am too, and
Do we need to have a conversation about Brock Purdy?
I don't think so. I don't think this one was on Brock Purdy, to be honest. I think this one had more to do with Brock Purdy trying to get over his turf toe, which, by the way, he will be out on Thursday night. So,
Oh boy.
Yeah.
I think the talk needs to be on San Francisco's defense, because how the fuck do you not stop this Well, how do I put this? How do you not stop Travis Etienne?
Etienne's a good back.
He is a great
He is.
back. He is a great
He
back.
is a good back. I'll give him that. But how do you not stop Brian Thomas?
Oh no,
I mean,
Thomas has not had a great year.
Look competent?
Yeah, I'm.
And we said this too earlier in the like episode 1 or something. Like Trevor has to do good this year. He has to. I mean, you know, the fact that they're 3-1, it's a good showing. It's a good start. Now I think they face the Chiefs Monday night next week. I think.
Oh
They
So-
They're going to die.
Oh
So-
god.
So yeah, so that'll be the real test. But I know we'll talk about it later. But from this, you know, getting a win at away is good.
All right. Going back to Purdy. I'm not concerned about him. It's just he needs to play better. He needs
Yeah,
to play better. I feel like another couple of games where he doesn't have a great stat line, 2 touchdowns, 2 interceptions, 1 sack, and continues to lose these games. I think it'll get loud, but I don't think
yeah,
it's gonna be
I don't
that
think it's gonna
crazy.
get loud for
yeah.
Purdy.
And
If
I'll
anything,
go
he
ahead.
just if
Yep.
anything, like sorry, go ahead.
No, about to say to help y'all's points, they have already ruled out Brock Purdy, Ricky Pearsall, and Jawan Jennings next week.
Do you mean tomorrow?
So yeah, tomorrow. So
Yeah, tomorrow,
it's like
tomorrow.
Damn.
Oh
yeah,
man.
like there's the reason right there. I'm not worried about Brock Purdy is because who does he have to throw to other than Christian McCaffrey?
I mean, Pearsall and Jennings are decent.
Yeah, but they're out.
Yeah, right. So, I mean, you got Kendrick
Who else is
Bourne.
there?
The
There's
Niners are
Kendrick
just
Bourne,
injury
Ty Moore,
riddled, bro.
and Demarcus Robinson. That's who they got.
They're
They're
so cooked.
they're just injury ridden. All right, let's move on though. Let's move on. So in regards to this next game here, we had a very interesting moment between a coach and a reporter for this game, where Ben Johnson just sounded like it was not happy with what's going on with the Bears, but
I think it's blown out of proportion.
yeah, I think it's blown out of proportion too. But the Bears go ahead and escape
mad
with a
about that
win
game?
over the Raiders, 25-24. I mean, I don't really know what else to say. What is there to say about this game? The Raiders look mid. Geno Smith, y'all goats, by the
looks
way.
good.
Yeah.
Genty looks like a Heisman back.
Oh yeah, I know, but hold on, wait.
Yeah,
let me
see
let me
that.
finish what I was saying. Geno Smith, y'all goat, by the way. 14 of 21, 117 yards for 2 touchdowns and 3 picks, guys. He has the most picks in the NFL right now. I heard that on Pat McAfee's show. He has 7 in total at the moment. He has
does,
7.
I'm not surprised though.
This team is a mid, man. Raiders look a mid as hell. Genty amazing though. 21 attempts, 138 yards for 1 touchdown.
It's like they know how to
Yeah,
use
that
a
long
running back.
64 yards.
But yeah,
I'll say this too. Yeah, go ahead.
The Bears look okay. They had enough to win the game. It's just that, like, I mean, again, I just feel like when it comes down to the Bears, we just need to see more consistency when it comes down to it.
Yeah, Caleb.
Well, I mean, the thing about the Bears is that they're finally starting to put it together.
Yeah, but
So, I'm not gonna go too hard on the Bears. I'm gonna go harder on the Raiders though, because if the Raiders actually had a decent passing attack in this game and just not really had to rely on Genty as much as they did, they easily win this game.
Yeah. But
well, one, Genty being back in his Michael Myers stance, you can see what he does.
Boogeyman.
Mhm.
I don't know why freaking is it Brian Kelly that's offensive coordinator? Who's the
Chip Kelly.
Chip Kelly.
Chip Kelly.
I don't know why that man wanted to change his stance in the first place, but I just think
Just
I
a
mean
hater, bro.
I just like it when Genty's in his Michael Myers stance. But no. Yeah, Gino cost his game, 3 turnovers, can't have it, right? But at the same
Can't have
time,
it.
the Bears
And
Caleb went for 22 or 37. Like that's also not good. I think it's just I think this game is just very sloppy on the offensive side, and someone just had to win. That's just my take.
no, I agree. And I'm actually kind of glad that Caleb is starting to develop chemistry with Roman Dunze.
Yeah, look like a number 1 overall pick.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah. 4
Like,
receptions,
finally.
69 yards for Dunze, by the way, and a touchdown.
Nice.
Yeah, I don't know. I just
Now I will say Caleb did fumble twice.
Oh, he did do that.
He did.
He did do that.
He did do that. He did do that. He
Fumbler.
needs to work on that.
Fumbler.
But I think if Caleb can continue to develop that chemistry with Roma Dunze and start getting his other receivers involved, like Zacchaeus and even Loveland, his tight end, if he can start getting some chemistry with him too, Bears could low key be a sleeper.
Yeah, but I need to see.
They wake up
more,
after
man.
our game.
They just need to continue. They just need to. I just need to see more from them. You know. I mean, I know. Like again, I feel like we have this saying every single time, but you know, it's early in the season. They're going to continue to get up. But this is definitely the start of the season where we start to see the teams that actually are good and the teams that are very bad. You know, very bad,
Colts,
very
the
mid,
Chargers are
very
the
good.
Chiefs.
You know, this is definitely the part where we're going to see the good teams versus the bad teams. All right, let's move on now because this game.
Aw, shit.
Yeah, we all know what's coming up.
Sunday Night Football.
So this game was obviously hyped up to be one of the biggest games on the calendar, which honestly still was.
Live up to it.
Um,
Live up to it.
It did definitely live up to the hype, but it was Micah Parsons' first game back in Dallas. Packers, Cowboys. And we get this shootout of a game, all for it to end in a 40-40 tie. What a crazy way to end this game here, because this was the first tie since 2022, and this was also the second highest tie, where the second highest tie was 43-43, if I remember correctly from other stats. A 40-40 tie is just so crazy, and this obviously will spark conversation of, oh, the NFL should change their OT rules. They do. They should. In terms of how, I have no idea. Pat McAfee said on his show that he wanted to go ahead and adopt a sort of penalty kick thing where they would have the kickers just, you know, put in field goals, and whoever, I guess, loses, misses a field goal or something, they just lose there, I guess. I don't know. But
I was gonna say do it like college, because college is dope.
no, yeah, college.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
college,
do like college.
College. I was just gonna say that college is probably the way to go for it, but that's a conversation for another time. Let's talk about this damn game.
Yeah.
First off, both defenses are fucking shit right now, especially Dallas. That's one thing. All right. First thing, we have to talk about this first. 31 attempts for 31 completions for 43 attempts, 337 yards, 3 touchdowns, 1 sack for Jordan Love. Josh Jacobs, 22 attempts for 86 yards and 2 tuds. And Dobbs had some. Matt Golden had some. Kraft had some. And now on the Dallas' end, 31 for 40 for Dak Prescott, 3 touchdowns, 1 sack. Javonte Williams is rolling, 20 attempts for 85 yards, 1 touchdown. George Pickens finally shows up with a big game, 8 receptions for 134 yards and 2 touchdowns. Tolbert, same thing, 4 receptions, 61. Jake Ferguson had something there as well with a touchdown. Dallas's defense is shit. Packers defense played honestly like shit here, even though they should be better than what they're doing here. But yeah, honestly though, both offenses just looked amazing, but both defenses are just now an issue, I feel like.
Oh yeah,
It's crazy to say with the Michael Parsons edition.
Yeah, I would say the Cowboys offense though. NFL young boy finally showing up. George Pickens. That's what I'm calling him. NFL young boy. Anyways, Cowboys looking like a top 10 offense. Even without CD Lamb. Even without CD Lamb.
Yeah, and
Javonte's looking like a top 10 back. You know, he's making it look. He's making Denver kind of like eat crow for cutting him.
Yep, exactly. And I'll say this too. I mean, I was seeing on Twitter, people were saying, bro, Jordan Love and Dak Prescott looking like Tom Brady and Peyton Manning out there because they both had really, really good. They both had their stats are so similar to each other, which is
that is true. That is very true.
I was gonna say those two are looking like freaking Aaron Rodgers and Tony Romo.
Yeah, basically. And what's crazy is the Cowboys did basically locked up Micah Parsons all night.
They did.
Besides that one sack, they locked him up. And I'll say this too, man. The Packers almost lost this game at the very end.
Oh yeah,
When that
terrible,
time management
Oh
was
yeah.
awful.
terrible clock
He
management.
is right. He is lucky that the ball, because whenever the clock stops whenever the ball hits something, right? And that ball would have went to the end zone and hit the back wall, guaranteed the time would have ended instead of just dropping to the ground right away. I don't know what
Yeah.
they were doing there, but that was just bad on all fronts. But besides that, George Pickens, like you said, Larlar, stepped it up when he needed to be. Trying to look at what else here. Tolbert had a good game. It's
Romeo
like that.
Dobbs had a
And
good
Romeo
game.
Dobbs, bro, let me tell you, Romeo Dobbs, 3 touchdowns, insane. Good night for him. But yeah,
Jazz
man,
helmet.
yep, with the Guardian cap, but yeah,
Yeah.
good game. But ties can't have it. Can't have it. I'm one of
Nope.
those guys.
No, I agree. I hate ties probably as much as most NFL fans do. I think if you're gonna have OT, I think you should have either college rules or NHL rules where you go into
Yep.
double overtime.
Yeah, and I will say this too: Cowboys fans are actually kind of happy with this tie because they were expecting a full blowout.
Oh
So
man, they
Cowboys
better
fans
be
are like,
happy,
Cowboys fans
bro.
are happy
yeah,
about it.
yeah,
However,
Cowboys
Packers
fans are
are
happy about this
pissed.
win. Packers fans are not happy. Cowboys fans are happy, but think about it. Let's say week 17, week 18 comes. This tie could help one of those teams.
Oh,
Because
this tie will
it's not a
definitely matter.
loss. It's not a loss. So
It's not,
we'll see what
but it's not a
we'll see
win
what it
either.
goes like moving forward. Right? We'll see what happens moving forward.
As Emmett here, our Cowboys fan in the chat, he says, "I'm happy for a tie and not lose." Hell yeah.
Yep.
As much as I hate those Cowboys, Dak played the best game of his life. It pains me to say that. It actually burned when I said it, actually. But I
Dak is
can't lie. The
looking good this
Cowboys look
season.
good. Yeah, I
Dak is
Bro,
guess.
Dak is looking great, man. I look. I hope everybody understands
Whatever.
this. Look, okay, look, Max, hold on a second. This is definitely the best Dak Prescott has looked in a while.
Oh, for sure.
This is definitely the best
Absolutely.
he's looked. I don't care what anyone says. This man looks locked the fuck in. He's making.
Yep.
He's not making dumb passes. He's not making dumb interceptions. There will be some here and there, but there are some where they are absolute dots. That one, was it Tolbert down the sideline in overtime where he had to put
God.
two?
Yep.
He was
My
just throwing it out of bounds.
gosh, what
Wow,
a
that shit was
pass!
crazy.
That was an
I
amazing
guess.
pass. Look, people have to give Prescott his flowers, man. I know, like, I know
Nope.
it's too. I know it's like, I know what their record is, but I hope everybody understands that this man Prescott is having a great season so far.
Yep.
I mean, he's giving me vibes of like what Joe Burrow did last year.
Yeah, fair. All right, okay. I'm not sure where King is at, but we are going to obviously move on to this next game here. But really quickly, just from TSN Sports, which is from Canada's sports leader, by the way. This NSF matchup between the Packers and Cowboys resulted in the second highest scoring tie in NFL history. It falls just short of a game between the Raiders and Patriots on October 16, 1964, that ended in a 43-43 tie. So, what a stat line there. Okay, we have to talk about this game. Yeah, I know we do. I don't want to take too much time with this game, but I have a feeling that it may take a long time. But
Hey, go ahead. Speak your thoughts.
But in Monday Night Football, we had two games here for Monday Night Football. The first one that aired on ESPN was the Jets Dolphins, where the Dolphins went ahead and won and get their first win over the undisciplined New York Jets. King, you're
Okay.
obviously here to talk about your team. Please start off your rant first before I do.
Yeah,
Whoa.
I figured I should go first. All right, let's start with the good because it's very little. Tua did not do that bad. He was able to make some plays out of the pocket. He protected the ball, and our receivers, Tyreek,
Dang.
I'm not going to talk about that. Waddle did great. Achan did great when he was throwing the ball. And that's it. And Darren Waller, obviously. Darren Waller, great game. Great
What a
opening.
game
Out
for
of
Daniel.
nowhere.
I'm about to say, what a game. What a game for Waller.
Absolutely fantastic. All right, now to the very long list of bad things. We're still an incredibly undisciplined team.
Whoa.
Like how we had that many goddamn penalties is still beyond me.
Yeah,
How
that
we
was
didn't have
hard to watch.
How we didn't have a run game at all is beyond me. And I'm sorry, this is still the worst defense in the goddamn league. Like
Oh,
I like Ravens, I know have been giving up more points, but they've been giving up more points to better teams. And in a game where we got our first turnover of the season, we had a +3 turnover differential, and we only won by 6. This defense is a problem.
Jordan Brooks had
defense is-
18 tackles.
Like one guy shouldn't have all that many tackles. That means nobody else is doing the work.
15 of it was solo.
I'm gonna be honest. Like this defensive line is horrible for how much talent is on it. Like, did y'all know Matthew Judon was on the Dolphins? I kind of forgot.
Yeah,
I
completely
I knew he
forgot.
was, but I forgot.
Completely forgot that he
I
was
forgot
on the
that he was
Dolphins.
on there.
Oh, yeah.
Did you know Bradley Chubb was on the Dolphins? I
Completely forgot. Completely forgot.
Yeah.
Did you know that we had? Did you see that? Did you see Chop Robinson go completely unblocked and missed a sack?
And y'all got Fitzpatrick back too.
Yet, this team is terrible. Like I don't want to like dismiss the Jets, but like it's truly a matter of we played horribly, but we weren't the worst team on the field.
Oh,
And Brandon, I'm telling you right now, we will lose to you.
I don't know about that, but
Bryce Young is about to look like Dan fucking Marino.
I don't know about that. Let's calm down now.
Like this defense is awful.
Hey, y'all's
And
jerseys look really nice though.
But at the end of the day, we got to win. So I can't. A win's a win at the end of the day.
All right. I guess it's my turn.
Yeah.
This fucking team, man.
Oh
So-
no.
I'm
Oh, no.
so obviously talking about the Jets who are now 0-4. I'm so tired of this team, dude. I'm so tired of it. We just do. I know King has said undisciplined. We are also undisciplined as fuck. All right. We are undisciplined, man. Oh my goodness. I don't remember how many pre-snap penalties we had. How is this happening? How is it happening? What is going on in these practices? What's going on, Aaron Glenn? Because I'm just being completely honest with you. Now, I'm not going to be any of those Jets fans who are already off the wagon of trying to fire Aaron Glenn. I am not going to ever do that.
Yeah,
No.
Aaron Glenn's
Not right
actually
now.
the best coach y'all had in a while. So.
No, not right now. But it's like, God, goodness, I just want to see good competitive football. But man,
Yeah,
dude,
we're
like, look,
13 penalties for 101 yards.
okay, there you go, 13 penalties, dude. We cannot have this. We cannot have this. I know. Look, Justin Fields, 20 of 27 for 226 for 1 touchdown, took 2 sacks, but one of them was a fucking. He fumbled the ball, and then it was scooped up by the Dolphins.
That was bad.
And then
on a fourth down.
On a fourth down, that just did not look right. Everybody just looks so. There's no fight in this team at the moment. I just don't see any fight in this team. I don't know where they're gonna have it. The only literal great, amazing thing that happened here was Garrett Wilson's still amazing, dude. He is still amazing. Yep. He caught that reception for touchdown, which by the way should be 2. Cough, cough. Anyways, but
And arguing.
yeah, yep, that was he did whatever. I'm not gonna get into that. The refs were whatever. But I just want to see good competitive football. I've said this so many times. It's just when it comes down to the Jets fans, we obviously cannot be patient, which is why so many Jets fans are saying to fire Aaron Glenn. I'm not going to be on that boat right now. I'm just not. I just cannot do that, because the best thing that we have to do here is to just continue to stand by this team and just hope at some point soon that they will absolutely turn it around. It's just that, like, right now, I'm just not seeing any fight in this team at the moment. I feel like there's only a couple like players on here that actually give a shit in terms of like what's going on on the field right now. And oh my god, the thing that just continues to kill the Jets are the penalties, dude. It's so bad. Like, we need to fix that ASAP. It's
No,
Y'all
I-
also fumbled 3 times in the first half alone.
yes, Braylon Allen,
On your
by the
first
way.
3 drives.
Braylon Allen, by the way, he fumbles that ball in that drive
On the 2-yard line.
on the 2-yard line, and what if he scores that touchdown? What happens with this game? What happens?
You'll win.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
We most likely would win this
I think
game.
y'all literally win the game.
I actually think we win this game if Braylon Allen goes in there for a touchdown. But of
And
course,
isn't
we
he
just
hurt
have.
too?
Yes, he hurt his MCL, I think it was. But
Oh no.
Oh
but going back really quick. Oh my god, I'm so tired of these Jets like looking like a clown show every single freaking week, dude. We need to figure this out. We have to figure it out somehow, some way. The defense specifically needs to figure it out. But at the same time, we cannot keep, as Brees Hall said it, we cannot keep shooting ourselves in the foot and then
Right.
killing ourselves in the head. We can't be doing it anymore. We can't. So
Yeah.
what happens next week is, I have no idea. But we need to figure out specifically the penalty issue. We have too many of them. Too many issues on that end. Too many.
This truly was a toilet bowl. In my
It
eyes.
was. Absolutely.
I think it truly was a who wants to lose this game more. And the only side that even looked like they wanted to win were the Dolphins' offensive players, because the defense didn't try. The Jets, it was just not.
And then one thing I'll say this King is now is Waddle's time to step up big. I haven't seen him. I haven't seen too much of him so far. Now this is his time to step up big for the rest of the season.
I don't think there's going to be a problem with Waddle stepping up. The problem is, can we keep Tua upright, which I don't have faith in this O-line? Can we Can we get the running game started, which is something we weren't able to do against the Jets?
Adrian had 99 yards though. Now, granted, it was 20 carries.
Yeah, no, the running game did not exist. The running game did not exist. Like, I watched that game from start to end. The running game did not exist.
Yeah, it's an average of 5 yards. Yeah. We'll see. We'll see what goes on with both teams moving forward.
Yeah,
Look, man, for the Jets, just to end it off, because I just want to like continue to move on here, but it's like I'm just so tired of these penalties. The penalties are literally the worst thing that happens with this team. Whenever it's something stupid, whenever it's something dumb, such as a false start or just like a movement somewhere, an illegal shift or somewhere, bro, I just roll my eyes. I'm like, here we fucking go again. Here we go again.
Yes.
Yeah. I truly believe the less disciplined team won this game, because I remember I was sitting at the bar, and every time I saw the flag at the bottom, I was certain it was me, and I was shocked when it wasn't the Dolphins.
Yeah.
But then after halftime, I was used to the fact that it was just the Jets. And like,
also,
I don't think it's time to throw Aaron Glenn out of the building just yet. But not. Aaron Glenn has to take responsibility for these penalties, because who else is? Because that is a coaching thing.
I agree. Also, we cannot be having a whole fair catch at the 3-yard line, Isaiah Williams.
Yeah, I don't know what that was about.
That one, I was shocked by.
I don't know what that was about. And then he looked back, he was like, shit.
Why are we fair catching at the 3-yard line? Like, what are we doing? What are we doing?
Was it just because he was scared of fumbling it again?
I don't know, but that's easily could have just like,
just let it go into the back of the end zone, or let us down in at the 3.
Yeah, I mean,
God
who
forbid
knows?
you get backed up to the 1. Oh my God, what a difference!
Like, what if like what if that shit just rolls back into the end zone? Then we start at like the 20, right? So it's like,
yep.
Oh, can't have it, dude. We just can't have it. Look, I don't know what's gonna happen next week. Let's just. But yeah, that's
Are
it
you
for
gonna
me.
play next week?
Dallas.
Oh
Oh,
Lord.
I don't
have
know
fun
either.
with that.
Look,
Let's
think
go
it'll be-
Jets.
Look, we'll talk about it later,
Honest-
but
I think it'll probably look kind of the same as this game, just because it's a good offense and a terrible defense that you're up against, and it's a matter of whether or not your offense can actually score enough points to keep up with their offense.
Let's go Jets.
all right.
Side note before we move on, calling a fair catch at the 3-yard line is just diabolical.
Jet.
Yeah, I hope he's
Well,
cut.
thank you for having me on.
Oh yeah,
Go
absolutely.
Fins.
Thank you, King. Appreciate you, man. One last thing before you do move on. It was told that apparently Rich Samini, Jets beat writer, said how he was hearing loud voices through the walls of the Jets locker room as we sit in the press room. Sounds like an angry Aaron Glenn screaming at the team, and he has a right to be pissed. Look,
I saw that.
if we want to actually give a shit and we actually want to start winning, we have to win next week. And there is a stat line.
I agree.
No Jets team has started 0-5. Or well, yeah.
What?
Or no. Not 0-5. It has not gotten to the point where 0-5 is. We have to win next week. We have to win. Anyways, let's move on. And I'm gonna. And really, I think that was that might be wrong, but I saw it somewhere.
I was gonna
where,
say, yeah, that's actually wrong because the 2020 Jets started 0-5.
Yeah, that is true. That is true. It's just that like, who the hell said that? I forgot who said that. Sorry, guys. Sorry, misinformation. I don't want to say that. Anyways, let's continue on, and let's go through this one quicker. Yeah, because I mean, I don't think we have.
Next game ain't too much.
I don't think we're going to be talking too much about this game anyway, because I mean, there is really just one thing that needs to be said. While the Broncos did win this game against the struggling Bengals, if I'm being honest, for one, the Bengals do not look great, especially with Browning at the helm. And Broncos, if I'm being honest, did not look that great either. All right, I'm just gonna say it right now. I'm gonna just say it right now.
Dead.
I mean, when you're going up against one of the worst defenses in the league, do you really need to do much?
I mean, it's not even. It's just that like Bo Nix had a lot of things like going for him, but then there were a lot of passes. I was like, what in the fuck? 29 for 42, 326 yards for 2 touchdowns, 1 pick. J.K. Dobbins though did a lot of stuff. R.J. Harvey, same thing. Sutton had some stuff. Marvin Mims, Troy Franklin. The Broncos, I think, are going to be... I mean, let's touch quick on the Broncos here. The Broncos will be better, and they will continue to be better. It's just that, like, there are some things in here that I just need to see more of in terms of the Broncos. Let's talk more on the Bengals. They're fucking dead, guys. I don't have any faith. I don't have any faith in this team. There's no faith in this team, I feel like. There's no faith.
Did y'all see the 3-man rush and all 3 of them got to the quarterback?
Yes!
Oh, fuck.
Yep.
Yes!
Like, what do we do? And it was in like 2 seconds. It wasn't no like, he drops back, he steps up, sack. He hadn't even dropped fully back and they got to him. On a 3-man rush. Like that is insane. And y'all, and I saw a clip earlier today too. Apparently, Zach Taylor said they don't feel like they need to go for another quarterback. They're confident in all of Jake Browning. And
He's
I'm like,
a bum.
dog.
He's a bum.
And I
He's
think,
a bum.
and who's the backup to Browning? Is it Desmond Ritter?
It's Desmond Ritter, yeah.
So it's and people are like, well, they should have paid for those 2 wide receivers instead of investing in O-line and defense. Look at it backfiring. But I mean, I don't know.
Look,
but here's the thing: we've seen Jake Browning do good on a couple games. It's like, why all of a sudden it's just like he's looking like Nathan Peterman out there, bro?
I mean,
holy,
you're not really gonna look good when you have one of the worst offensive lines in the league protecting you.
Yeah, it's bad. It's bad. Bengals are dead. I'm sorry, Bengals fans.
No, yeah,
It's
they're
over.
dead, guys. They're dead.
It's over.
I refuse. Honestly, also, Zach Taylor is on his way out. There's no way. I just don't.
Oh,
I
Zach
think
Taylor's
so,
a fraud.
No, no,
Zach
no,
Yeah, I
no.
think
Taylor's
he-
Look,
absolutely a
look,
fraud.
look. I'm just gonna say this right now, and I'm gonna echo Marcelo right here. He needs to actually get fired. I'm actually so serious. This man, actually, I'm actually so pissed because I like the Bengals.
Mhm.
I like Burrow. I want the Bengals to succeed. I want Jamar
Me
Chase to
too.
pop off. I want this team to actually do well. But this team
Right.
looks terrible, man. It looks so bad. Burrow's gonna come back in here, and he's probably actually. Let's just say this right now. Let's say the Bengals actually are a terrible team this season. Let's say they're 2-2 right now, right? Let's say come December they're like what, 4-8. Does Burrow
There's no
come
way.
back?
There-
Hell no.
Oh,
He better
I
not
would
come
shut him
back.
down the rest of the season.
Shut him down. Just shut him down. There's no way you're gonna come back in December in a 4-8
Yeah.
record. There's no way. There's absolutely no way. Look, I've lost faith in these Bengals. Browning has to show out next game, but I just have no faith. I have no faith. I will be shocked if they
I
win
mean,
next
yeah.
week.
I mean, in the
It's
words of
bad.
the great urinating tree, Zach Taylor is just diet Sean McVay.
Yeah.
And you saw Chase. Jamar Chase. He kind of got into it with his coach. He's like, "Dog, what are
Yeah,
we
he
doing?"
did.
He
Mhm.
fucking sucked.
He did.
And I don't blame him. I
he-
don't blame Jamar.
He also said in the post game interview that he was like, "Oh, I just don't think, I just don't think we have it in us to win or something like that." It was something like that, and I was like, "Oh,
I don't blame him. I don't blame him.
that's big time bad right there." I
That's
mean,
big time bad.
And Chase
I mean-
Brown. What's
I mean-
that? Like Chase Brown ain't doing nothing either.
Chase Brown is
They're one of
actually.
one of the best defenses in the league, though.
Yeah, but Chase Brown still hasn't been good. I've known this because of fantasy. I have this guy on fantasy. This guy has done nothing. This guy has done nothing. Look, I sound more pissed with the Bengals than I do the Jets. It's just that with the Jets, when it comes down to disappointment, I can get disappointed
used to it.
easily. But when it comes to these Bengals, oh God.
It's like ever since their Super Bowl loss, it's just nothing been going their way.
Can you just imagine if Jamar Chase... hold on, wait. Let's just go really quickly before we move on to our Swift stories to know. Can you just imagine if Joe Burrow, on that 4th down in the Super Bowl, and Aaron
Oh my
Donald does
God.
not get to him? Let's say he
Oh my
actually
goodness.
throws that ball to Jamar Chase, who was wide open down the sideline here, and he scores a touchdown. Where will we be?
Oh my goodness, bro. Oh man, what a timeline. What a timeline that would be.
Where would we
Timeline that would
be?
have been.
All right, let's move on now, because we do have to continue to move on here. Just looking at the timer that I got. So, now, we have a lot of Swift stories to know, and of course, we have to talk about the injury reports. So, let's talk about these injury reports. Once again,
Bring
these
out
are
your dad.
these are Swift stories to know, so we are going to go through these almost pretty quickly. But let's talk about it. Malik Neighbors unfortunately goes down, torn ACL in that
Oh,
win
yeah.
against the Giants.
Yep.
Terrible loss. Terrible
Ah,
loss.
damn.
Terrible loss. And this sparked another conversation because OBJ tweeted out here. He said, "Dear at NFL, I mean this with the utmost love and respect. We, the NFL, take all the precautions in the world with everything else when it comes to players' quote-unquote health and quote-unquote safety. Please, please, please get rid of the turf. Thank you in advance. Love." Look, I've been saying that MetLife specifically needs grass. And I feel like MetLife has had just such a crazy thing where just so many torn ACLs or injuries happen in the stadium. But this is a big blow for the Giants, man. The Giants won that game, but they lost their best player literally. So it's like,
Yeah.
this is bad. This is bad.
Now, who has to step in that now? Like Wandale Robinson, Darius
Wandale
Slayton,
Robinson, Slayton. Yeah.
they're- Bro, they need to use Jalen Hyatt in their rotation now. So they gotta probably use him a little bit more.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm worried about the Giants. I am because Malik, their best player, right? I'm a little worried. I don't know how far they're gonna go without him, but it's unfortunate.
I'm kind of worried, but let's continue to move on here. Tyreek Hill, terrible injury on Monday
Yep.
Night Football.
Yeah, he tore a lot.
The knee is not supposed to bend that way.
It absolutely is not. But torn multiple ligaments in the dislocated knee, including the ACL.
And the ACL.
So this ends his season, and he will potentially be ready for next year. But this is a crazy. I don't recommend anyone looking at the injury itself, but that was a bad injury, guys. That was bad.
Yeah.
Honestly, this might be a career ender, if I'm being honest.
There were a lot of people saying that.
Well, they did say there was good news today. They said he does not need another surgery. They said it was successful.
Yeah.
Okay, well, that's good. That's good.
Yeah.
Now, how much is this going to affect him when he comes back? Because he's one of the speediest guys in the game. How's that going to affect him?
He's not going to be speedy anymore. Not happening.
Indian fast.
Yeah, Drew Rosenhaus said Tyreek's quote, Tyreek's surgery went very well. Fortunately, everything was done with one procedure. The goal is for Tyreek to be ready for the start of next season. And he basically almost has a year to get ready, so
and I will say, people are like saying, "Oh man, look at his reaction because he doesn't need to play with Tua no more." I don't know.
I was gonna say he was very happy when he got carted off, but I'm not really sure what's going through that man's head anyway.
Yeah, I'm not gonna speculate. So
yeah, I'm let's move on. I cannot say this man's name for the life of me, but I'm gonna try. Namdi Madubike is out for the Ravens due to a neck injury. Yeah, he's going to be out for the season for the rest of the injury. Just another blow to this Ravens defense that just cannot take any more hits. Just
like they needed that.
That's literally their leader of that defense, man. He is literally like one of the leaders on it. The fact that he's going to be out, bro, that already a depleted defense. That's just going to make it so much worse. And I think Roquan Smith is also out for a couple of weeks as well.
Roquan Smith is also out. Yeah.
Oh, damn.
That's just going to make things just bad over there.
It's bad. Moving on here, let's talk about Lamar Jackson, because John Harbaugh said in the press conference here that apparently, quote, there was no way he could have went back into that game because of this hamstring, and it does take it does take a whole thing where Lamar Jackson potentially may not play this upcoming Sunday due to the hamstring injury, according to Adam Schefter. I know Brian Wacker is here, but because he's from the Baltimore Sun, but Adam Schefter also said that, I think, yesterday, or if anything earlier today. So Lamar's status is not looking great, and I think he was on the injury report, because if you guys are looking at the stream right now, there are so many names on this injury report. We have Chidobe Awuzie, Kyle Hamilton, Marlon Humphrey, Lamar Jackson, Emory Jones, Travis Jones, Tyler Linderbaum, Patrick Ricard, Roquan Smith, Ronnie Stanley, Brent Urban, Kyle Van Noy, Devontae Walker, and Nate Higgins. They are all on this injury report, guys. It's bad. It is bad. This is bad.
What did the Ravens do to piss off the gods? Like, Jesus.
Yeah, it's bad, bro. It's like 49ers level bad.
Yeah, I agree. Continuing on here.
Say the 49ers are the only team that has it worse.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Yeah, continuing on here, Braylon Allen for the Jets ruled last night. He's suffered an MCL sprain that will most likely land him on the IR. He's currently trying to see other opinions at the moment. Saints O-lineman Cesar Ruse suffered a high ankle sprain. He is an IR candidate. 4 to 6 week injury there. Bucky Irving apparently is also has an injury with a foot injury here, but the thing is, he's still gathering medical opinions. This was said earlier today, but the thing is, his status is up in the air for tomorrow. But yeah, he's dealing with a foot sprain, Adam Schefter tweeted out, and he was also spotted today at practice with crutches and a walking.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, so it's looking
my
like
fantasy.
It's looking like Rachaad White's probably going to start next week against the Seahawks.
Ah, damn.
All right, some other news here. Panthers placed right guard Chandler Zavala and wide receiver David Moore on IR.
Oh, like they need that.
And Trey Benson of the Cardinals is also going to be placed on IR due to a knee injury. So that running back room for the Cardinals not looking great.
You're looking like the Niners. Oh, dang.
Nah, not looking great. Some other injury stuff. Well, this is unfortunately the first positive thing, but Nakobe Dean for the Eagles open the practice window. The Eagles have so he has 21 days to
Okay.
return. And Jaden Daniels has been medically cleared by doctors. He will practice fully today. Coach Dan Quinn has said.
And who else gets soon to come back too?
Who?
Sam Cosmi, one of our best fucking guards on that damn team, buddy.
I'm just playing this. So well, I don't have sound on, obviously, but Cam Ward said, "quote If we committed a buck now, we ass. We dropped a quarter of our fucking game. So we'll take that as you will." Just some
Never
quick
mean to train him.
Just some quick trading news. Texans traded OT Cam Robinson to the Browns. Apparently, he was the backup, but I don't really know
whatever.
why. I don't really know why they would trade him away. Still doesn't make sense.
Do they have do they not see what situation they?
Yep.
He need every offensive lineman in the book.
Some other news here. We have a flex for week 6. The 49ers Bucks
Oh?
game is going to be at 4:25 on CBS, while the Patriots Saints game moves to 1 p.m. So we already have our
That's the right call. That's the right call. I'm sorry.
we already have our
Yeah, I agree.
we already have our first flex of the year. And now let's really quickly touch on this AJ Brown tweet, which is a very interesting tweet. So this is obviously a very nice Photoshop here from Eagles Capital One, but the tweet said, if you're not welcomed and not listened to, quietly withdraw, don't make a scene, shrug your shoulders, and be on your way. How do you guys think of this? Like, what are you thinking here? Because
Hold on, let's not overreact. Maybe that's a line from his book. Maybe he's just quoting the book he be reading and shit.
I don't know, because that man is like disgruntled.
Now that
This
I
man
was
is
just joking.
this man is low-key disgruntled, if I'm being honest with you.
he
But
could be signaling for a trade.
no way.
I don't know, man. If you're not welcome somewhere, that kind of means they want you out.
I guess.
And then he did a follow-up tweet. He did a press conference, or not press conference. They interviewed him the day after. He said, "quote This is my home. I did it to myself. I love it here. You see frustration. We want to be great. It's not a bad thing to get the ball. I'm a guy that give me the ball when the game's on the line. I like the pressure. When the game's on the line, look at me."
I don't know.
Yeah, whatever, man.
I don't know. I feel like they got to figure that out so he's just not disgruntled. So,
he's now just he's sending like mixed signals.
Yeah.
I mean, he can want the ball, obviously, because the dude's a beast of a player.
Oh, no dispute there. I'm just saying, like, mentally and psychologically, you got to get it together.
Yeah.
Yep. I agree. Okay, let's move on. Just stat line. The stat line from NFL on Fox: Dallas Cowboys offense and defense are having very different seasons. Number 1 offense in the NFL, at least in terms of yards per, but number 32 in defense, 420 yards per game.
Honestly,
My
I agree
goodness,
with that.
that is
Yeah.
crazy.
Yeah.
Now, obviously, we have the breaking news from earlier. Dylan Gabriel is going to be the starting QB. Joe Flacco gets benched. And Dylan Gabriel, Shador Sanders had a very interesting reaction to this, where he didn't really say anything to the press. But apparently, this was a response to Rex Ryan, who apparently said some things on ESPN's Get Up. Moving on, though. Moving on, some interesting more news here. Just Leonard is gonna be retiring, all pro for the Colts, man. What a beast, though. What a beast this man was. I know, I hate this too. Just what a beast this guy was, bro. Like, but happy retirement. And moving on also as well, how Xavier Howard also has retired.
Yep.
So 2 retirees from the Colts, and there was just a very interesting, very nice. What is it? statement on Instagram from Xavier Howard. I'm not going to read all of it, but he basically said how, is the man of faith, and he wants to go ahead and put his priorities first, and he wants to spend more time with his kids and family. So honestly,
You can't be mad at that.
good on him,
Can't be
man.
mad
Good
at
on him. Good on him.
He got the money to take care of himself.
Correct.
Mhm.
So yeah, man. Shaq Leonard and Xavier Howard both retiring today, but just some unfortunate news, and we obviously do not ever want to hear this from anybody, and no, it doesn't matter like what you may think about the man and whatnot, but unfortunately, announced yesterday or 2 days ago, John Mara was diagnosed with cancer. For one, fuck cancer, obviously. Hope he gets better, and it wasn't said in terms of like what cancer it was, but he says he's feeling strong and optimistic, and I'm committed to seeing this through to a positive outcome. He will plan to remain active with the team throughout my treatment, and I'm fortunate to be surrounded by incredible support. And yeah, I hope he fights this and he comes back. And I think a great statement is from OC Umamusume, one of my favorite players growing up, by the way. He said here on Twitter how in 2008, I tore my knee out for the season, and only one person from the organization came to the hospital to see me, and it was John Mara. I couldn't believe it was him. I just started crying, and he just sat there until I fell asleep. Didn't say a word. He'll beat this for sure. What a statement. But yeah, I hope, again, no matter how we feel about football stuff, this is real life stuff. So hope John Mara actually, gets through this and fuck cancer. So there we go. Moving on now. Just a very quick recap of our fantasy leagues in week 4. Just a lot of things that we had to go ahead and go through there. But in terms of week 4, because we do have to wrap this up very soon, because we do have to get to the power rankings, which we will get to after this. But Emmett got his first win against me. RBM won against Andrew, and I'm just gonna go ahead and do this. Mac won against Marcelo.
3-1.
Coop is 4-0 and won against Brandon. Neptune won against Incog, and Max won against King. Which, by the way, Max won because of RJ Harvey having a good game against the Bengals. So, yeah. In terms
to be honest, on Sunday, I was just like, man, I'm cooked. And then when you said, oh, he's about to win, I was like, oh, wow.
Yeah. I go up against Andrew this week. Marcelo goes up against Emmett. Mac goes up against RBM. Coop goes up against Neptune. King goes up against Brandon. And Max goes up against Incog. Now, let's move on to my power rankings of week 4. Shall we? Well, I hope there's not much controversy with this one, but we're gonna go through this.
Oh yeah.
What?
This fucking guy. Your power ranking. I forgot about that shit.
Yeah, we're gonna do the power rankings now. We're gonna do the power rankings. Here we go. Right. So after week 4, guys. And we're going to go through this quick. I'm not really going to go too crazy with this one because there are obvious rankings here, if I'm just being honest here. So let's go ahead and get started with the power rankings here. Number 10, we have a new team. It's the Seattle Seahawks, baby. It is the Seahawks at 10.
Whoa.
Wow.
Yeah, 10. 3-1 Seahawks. I think, honestly, the Seahawks looking great. That offense is cooking. That defense looks decent, and is there any flack toward the Seahawks being at 10?
Not
That
really.
defense almost lost.
yes.
Defense almost lost to the Cardinals. I don't know about putting the Seahawks at 10.
Hey, bro, come on, bro. Look. I think
Hey
honestly,
man, division games are hard.
No, yeah, I agree.
I get it.
I agree. The Packers are now at 9.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, because good offense, defense had its worst showing.
Yep, they dropped all the way, and let me actually get my graphic up here. I hope that it doesn't get I don't want it to accidentally leak because just want to actually let me just do this really quick. Do that.
Ooh, that was good stuff. That was good stuff.
No, I don't want it to leak, you know what I'm saying? I don't want it to leak. Okay, there we go.
You should let leak. Yo.
All right, yeah. So the Packers are down 3 spots. They were 6 and now they're 9. Number what the hell? Okay, that was weird. Number 8 on my power rankings list. What happened to my? There it is. Sorry, I thought I had this ready.
Oh.
It's okay. Number 8, we have the Indianapolis Colts. They drop from 5 to 8 here.
I agree with that.
Yeah, I agree.
Yep. I just think for me personally, just a couple mistakes. Then I feel like while they are a great team, I feel like the teams that are ahead of them are just honestly better. So the Colts can definitely easily go back up there, but yeah. So when it comes down to number 7, maybe people will not like this one, but I hope people do. But I got the Steelers, man. Number 7, man. Number 7.
Honestly,
Pistons.
yeah.
I see you. I see you.
They can go in.
Yeah,
Yeah,
the Steelers, bro. The Steelers. Come on, man. You know,
Steelers.
the Steelers are now at number 7. They were 10, so they went up 3 spots here. Yeah, man, the Steelers. They look great. That defense looks great. It's starting to get better and better, but that offense looks great, man. And they have a good chance to win this division. I'm telling you this right now.
Good chance. I think they are.
I guess. Whatever.
I don't know, man.
All right, number 6, we got the LA Chargers. They fall 3 spots here. Yeah, the loss against the Giants definitely lost them a couple spots here. And I'm not gonna discount the Chargers at all. I just think they're still a great team. It's just that you just can't lose to the Giants. But I think they'll figure it out eventually. So yeah. Number 5, we have the Tampa Bay Bucks at number 5. While they did lose to the Philadelphia Eagles, it's the Philadelphia Eagles.
I do think they're better than the Steelers, so yeah.
Yeah, I think the Bucks are still a great team right here. I think they're top 5 still because Baker Mayfield is Baker Mayfield. They have one of the best wide receiver rooms in the league, and they just have this moxie to them. I think the Bucks deserve at least a 3-1 spot. Now in terms of 4, 3, and 2, and 1, I think this is going to be very self-explanatory, if I'm being completely honest with you. The Los Angeles Rams are at number 4. They went up from 9 to 4 this time around, so they are now at number 4. All right. And the Lions are at number 3 now. They were at 8. So I hope
the Lions at 3.
Yes.
Honestly,
wait a minute.
Honestly, I'd put the Lions at 3 as well.
Who's number 2?
Well, number 2 and number 1 are just very obvious. It's the Bills and the Eagles.
Nick, no. Put the Lions up at 2. What are we doing here?
No, what?
No,
Bro, they almost lost to the Saints. What are we talking about here?
No. We're not doing that.
Yes.
I will say after this week, the Bills need to be 2. I know I said last week the Bills should be 1, but this week the Bills should be 2.
What the fuck?
No.
What are we doing?
No. Okay.
What are we doing here?
But yeah, those are my power rankings after week 4. So
yeah, their rankings are already.
Yeah, I think they're really good rankings. See, here you go.
Yeah,
you cooked this week, Larlar.
Yeah, I cooked this week. I cooked this week. I have a lot of faith in that top.
Some parts that are burnt.
Okay, whatever.
Wow. I'll tell you the team I would put at 10 though.
Who?
It's not the Seahawks. Believe it or not, I would put the Jaguars at 10.
No. No.
What?
No.
All right.
Nope.
Alright.
Nope.
Okay.
Nope.
We gotta go. We gotta
Now
go.
you're all just
No,
tripping,
no,
bro.
no,
What's
no.
happening?
No. We're not doing that. Okay, but anyways, let's move on now. We
I
have
know
to
you did.
we have to obviously do our week 5 predictions, and we are going to go through this very quickly. All right, here we go, guys. Let's start. You ready? All right, tomorrow is
Let's do it,
49ers Rams. Here we go.
Rams.
Win it.
Rams,
win it.
what are we
Yep.
doing here?
Yep.
Rams, yeah.
Yep. Okay. Vikings Browns in London. Dylan
Boy,
Gabriel's quarterback.
Give
I
me the
got
Vikings.
Vikings.
I think
I got
Dylan
Vikings.
Gabriel's not gonna have a good time with that Brian
Yeah,
Flores
Vikings.
defense.
Yeah,
I like-
Vikings.
I
Oh
like
yeah,
Vikings.
Viking.
I like Vikings as well. Also,
But if
this
the Browns
week,
win though,
oh, that'd be crazy. The by the way, this is the week where buys start happening. Just saying.
Okay.
Yep. So okay, next up, Raiders Colts. Raiders
I'm
are
going
mid.
Colts.
Raiders are bad.
Yeah.
oh,
Yeah.
Giants Saints.
Ooh.
the
Ooh.
Giants.
Saints get their first win here.
Honestly,
I
The
hope
Saints get their first win here.
Saints. The Saints.
Honestly, I'm
so.
going Saints.
Whoa!
I
Saints
think
get their first win
we
here.
can do it.
I think Saints can get their first. Y'all sack Josh Allen a couple. Yeah, Saints get their first win here against that
Nah.
Giants O line. Yeah.
I think the Saints do it.
I think we can do it.
Congrats, RBO.
I think the Saints
I
do
would say
it.
the Giants, but clearly I'm the minority here.
Cowboys Jets.
Ooh.
The Jets,
I
baby.
got
Yes, sir.
Wait, where
I'm-
is it at MetLife?
It's
at
in MetLife. Go
And
Cowboys.
y'all
It's
are
going
wearing y'all
Cowboys.
wearing y'all dark
Jets,
uniforms too.
Jets.
Nah, give me
Jets.
Cowboys. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'm gonna do Cowboys. All right. Yep.
Just
Unfortunately, I'm
kill
gonna say
the Cowboys.
Unfortunately, I'm gonna say Cowboys.
Emmett says Jets. I disagree, buddy. Sorry, buddy.
We all
I'm
disagree.
saying Jets.
All right. Eagles Broncos. Eagles.
Oh,
The
God.
Broncos coming out.
Is it in Denver?
No, it's in
no,
Philly.
it's in Philly.
Yeah.
Oh,
it's
my
damn.
God.
I'm going
Fine.
Eagles.
That's
Fine,
easy
Eagles.
win, I guess.
Yeah,
Going
Eagles.
Eagles. All right. Dolphins Panthers. Ooh, this is
Dolphins all day.
No, I'm
I'm
gonna
tired
disagree.
of trusting the Panthers to win. I'm doing Dolphins.
I don't
I'm
know,
going
dog.
Dolphins.
I got
I just-
Dolphins.
I
don't-
disagree. I'm going the upset here. I'm going Panthers.
I don't know,
We
man.
call it
I
an
don't
upset if
know.
they both suck.
I don't know,
Yes.
dude.
Another toilet bowl.
All right. Next up, Texans Ravens. Okay, this might be a hot take. Texans win it.
Texans.
Better not say
If
that.
Lamar's not
Texans win it.
playing, Texans.
Texans win it.
Yep.
What?
I'm going Texans as well.
Max,
I'm going
Lamar's
Texans as
not
well.
playing. Lamar's not
Cooper
playing.
Rush is
And
still
their
good.
And their defense got Walmart cashiers, dog.
Whoa.
All right. Next up,
No.
Titans Cardinals. Yep.
Cardinals.
What's
I feel
happening?
bad for Cam Ward.
All right. Next game, Bucks Seahawks. Ooh, this is a good one.
What is in the
Oh,
water
the
today?
throwback game.
I'm
You
going
know
Bucks.
what?
I'm
It's
gonna go
in
Bucks.
Seattle. So
I
you
mean,
know
Bucks.
what?
I
I'm
don't
going to-
know.
I'm going Seattle.
I'm gonna go Bucks.
I think they
Go
got a
Bucks,
pissed off.
Steelers.
I think they got a pissed off Baker. I say Bucks as much as I hate to say it.
All right. Next up.
I'm going Seahawks.
All right. Next up, Lions Bengals. Lions.
Lions.
Oh God,
What are we doing?
Lions.
That'll be a 50 piece on.
Somebody said this is gonna be the first game they introduce a mercy.
That's crazy. That's crazy. Holy
No,
shit.
you know what? Lions are gonna drop a 60 burger. Let's get it.
All right.
Oh.
Next up here, Commanders Chargers. Chargers.
Ooh.
The Chargers.
Wait, is Jaden Daniels back?
Jaden Daniels is
Yeah,
Yeah, he should be back.
I'm
I
going.
got Commanders.
I
don't.
too have the Commanders.
I'm going Chargers.
The fan in me, we're gonna demolish them lightning bolt. The realism in me, we're gonna lose.
All right. Sunday Night
Nice.
Football. Patriots. Bills.
Bills. What are we doing here?
Bills.
Yep.
Yeah, Bills.
And
The Patriots.
Monday Night Football. Chiefs. Jaguars. Chiefs. Sorry.
Ooh,
The
I think it's in Jacksonville.
It is in Jacksonville. Chiefs win.
I got the upset. I think Jacksonville.
Nope. Chiefs win it.
I too am gonna say Jacksonville.
I got the upset.
And I'm gonna say
Get real shook. Travis Hunter, 300 yards.
I'm gonna say 47
However.
points in that game too.
I'm going 22 points.
I got 30.
He said that game's
22
gonna suck.
points. That game is gonna suck
Yep.
you. Oh
He
man.
said that game's gonna
Honestly,
suck.
Oh,
I think the Jags win 12-10.
that's
Let's
crazy.
go that way.
How many numbers you rolling?
Nah, I'm
Hey, Xavier Worthy is back. Are we not?
That
Who's in the water today?
That Jags
Travis
defense
Hunter.
is underrated.
Yeah,
Who's
Travis
in the
Hunter.
water
Alright,
today
well,
with y'all niggas? What's going on here?
How about like when we go into the velvet room here, you can tell Mac our picks here. All right,
Something in the
guys.
water.
Episode
got it.
4 of Talking Football Larlar is done. Thank you guys so much for listening and watching. I appreciate you guys so much. And we will see you guys next week. Once again, stay tuned to Twitter and Discord and whatnot in terms of like when the podcast will actually happen. But I'm gonna either aim for next Wednesday once again, but we will see. So thank you guys so much for listening and watching, and we will see you guys next week. Thank you guys.
Bye-bye.
Yes, sir.
All right, and we're done. I need to take a fucking bathroom break. I need to use the bathroom. I need to get some water, and we can all go back to the velvet.
I need
Nice.
some food. I'm hungry.
All right.
Go ahead.
Just something in the water with these niggas, bro.
Look. Okay, Mac. Before I go, really quick. Also, we're still
Something
live.
in the
by the
water.
way. We're still live, by the way. Just saying. I hope everyone's okay
Okay.
with that. Who's winning? Chiefs Jaguars. Who's winning?
I'm probably saying Chiefs.
Yup.
No.
Okay. What about Commanders Chargers?
I think the Redskins got that.
What?
No, we don't.
Got that.
No, we don't. You have bias. You have bias. You have recency bias.
Okay.
If I was biased, I'd say the Chargers will win because I don't even thought it'll be
No.
winning anything near
I'll
me
say
anymore.
no. I'll say you
Okay.
have recency bias from the Chargers losing to the Giants.
Okay, now here's the thing, right? Here, how about this one right here? How about this one, right? Because I think this is what Max means when he said there's something in the water. Texans
Something in the
Ravens.
fucking
Who's
water.
winning? Who's winning that? Texans Ravens.
Maybe the Texans.
Matt,
Yep.
keep in mind, Lamar's not playing. Lamar's not playing.
I
Yeah,
don't
Lamar's not-
care.
yeah,
Cooper
Lamar's not
Rush is
playing.
still good.
Dog.
Bro, can we
Alright.
just all right, clearly there's something in the water.
I'll be back. I'll be back.
Didn't I tell you that the Ravens defense got Walmart cashiers back there?
Yeah,
They
and
do.
so does the Texans as an offensive line. Like, what are we talking about here? There's something in the water. I don't know.
Wait, Larlar, where's it at? Where's it at?
Yeah, to be right back.
When the
You won't
winning
get
stream.
your satisfaction.
Oh, hold on. Let me see where is this at? Is this at the bank or is this in Houston?
It's in Baltimore.
Nah, I think
But,
Texas.
but
will
even
win.
still, I'm going Houston.
What the
Bro, CJ Stroud is gonna go back to form against that paper mache defense.
Yeah. Back to form throwing picks, bro. What are we doing?
That's crazy.
But they get
Mac,
Jair
y'all really-
Alexander back.
Yeah, Mac, y'all literally face the Bengals next.
Yeah, that should
Yeah.
be fine.
Mhm. In fact, Mac, I think
This should be another
Mac-
issue for bad.
And he was
Y'all not
so
doing
worried
anything
before the
tomorrow.
season.
matter of fact,
Sure
Mac,
was.
I think you're gonna drop 60 on him.
I don't think that. I don't know about that one.
Somebody said they should introduce a mercy rule for that game.
The
That's
mercy.
crazy.
Has there ever been a mercy rule in the NFL?
No. Or just in football in general. I'm pretty sure it's scheme. A
No,
scheme?
it happened in college pretty often.
Yeah.
Like in
They're gonna get one touchdown because we don't know how to stop niggas on the opening drive. But other than that, that's it. That's all they're kidding.
That's all you get.
That's all they're kidding.
Or Chase down there somewhere.
Man. Mm-mm.
The AEW is pretty good.
Mhm.
Nobody came back. It's that quick. It was. Like, oh yeah,
It is kind of crazy
that
when you
was
think
fast.
about it.
Like, oh, that was quick.
Well, think about it. He just said, you know what? Let's go back to AEW. We saw CM Punk in the little video. They traded Andrade for Chris Jericho. Oh no.
That's funny.
He's Cena's last match.
You better don't be.
Who's
I
it gonna
like
be?
I like me some Chris Jericho, but it better not be. It better don't be.
Bro, literally, who's it gonna be though? I don't know.
I have no idea either.
I know for one thing. I don't know where he's gonna be. He's gonna be in the super back or the crowd, but Vince McMahon will be there. I don't know where. He's gonna be there.
He could be lurking, bro.
He's gonna be in the back. They're gonna say no videos in the back today.
No videos in the back.
What are you talking about? I'm back.
I was saying how I don't know where he's gonna be, but he's gonna be there. I think Vince McMahon's gonna be at that John Cena final retirement match.
I'm going to end my stream here in a bit. I just want to play some Umamusume. I will be muted for
Whoa.
that. Huh?
Oh, don't do that.
Why?
Don't end the stream.
Well, I need to edit my fucking video for tomorrow, bruh. I haven't finished it.
You can do that and stream.
Oh,
It's true. People make music on stream, bro. Doesn't mean you can't edit. You know.
Yeah.
No,
You
the
make
chat
your
wants-
editing
the-
stream.
the
Like
chat-
Theros
the chat
edited
wants
on
to
stream
see-
before.
The chat wants to see the live editing.
I'm not comfortable
Dang,
with that.
bro.
If I'm being honest, I'm not really comfortable.
Oh, okay.
What, Squid?
I'm not.
I understand.
Larlar don't want to show his hats and tricks to the competitors.
No, yeah, I don't want to. I don't want to like show everything. No.
I respect that.
All right, but I will put this baseball game back on. Or wait, I think
It's
it is on still.
baseball game.
Is it on still?
Yes, on.
Okay.
Yes, on.
I feel like drinking. I
What?
don't
What? Yo.
What?
It's just cause like
Yo.
like in France. It's just cause sorry. Well, I know. Surprise.
It's a
just
Wednesday.
'cause- okay. Listen,
Wow, this guy already saying okay.
Listen,
man?
the Larlar Tuesday rules don't apply to me.
What does that mean?
That nigga said okay.
I don't know. It's just because my roommate got me this bottle and it's like halfway on. I'm not gonna finish it. But I'm
Oh,
like,
this man looking at this bottle, he want to drink it. Wow, that's crazy.
I ain't even got to it yet.
Look, for me,
The thing is, I haven't had too much food, so I don't really know if I'm gonna do it.
You're gonna want some food, buddy.
look for me, it's like I have alcohol in my closet, but I'm not gonna go ahead in there and look at it and be like, I feel like drinking today.
Yeah, you're smart. I'm
Yeah,
gonna get
yeah.
a bottle.
I got plenty of beer in my fridge. Don't mean I'm gonna drink one.
You hear this?
I'm hearing it.
Already, huh? Okay. All right. Turned 21 2 weeks ago, and all of a sudden. All right, I will be back in 30 minutes.
30 minutes.
That's free. All right. I want to play some Umamusume because I haven't played all day, so I'm gonna go ahead and do that now. I hope everyone's okay with that. There is a chance that I might not be live Friday, so unfortunately, this week might be the only, or let me rephrase that. The only stream that may happen is this one, so I apologize for that. Just due to some personal reasons. Uma. Excuse me, because I haven't played all day, so I'm gonna play right now. Hope everyone's okay with that. And I'm only gonna play for a little bit. Because again, I have to edit this video for tomorrow, so yeah. Yeah. Thai games. Might have to. There you go. That's why. We know about Larlar? Bro, Emmett, chill on me, bro. Chill. Chill on me. Alright. Chat, I'm only gonna be playing for like another 20 minutes. So, apparently, there was another apology thing. So thank you very much, Psy Games. Did our club do anything here? Oh. Thank you very much. 225 for being in that club. Thank you very much. Bakshin? Bakshin? Just go through my dailies really quick. They lose? Hold on, wait. Let me fix my stuff here. Okay, I think we're good, so. Come on, Umamusume. Play, please. Bro, the application's not responding? Are you kidding me? Bruh. He just closed my game. What the fuck? Alright. I think, honestly, this is just my sign. Yeah, I do need to end stream soon, if I'm being honest. Hello? Thank you very much. I don't know what happened there, but... Ikuyo! Bruh. What's Golshi doing, bro? Alright, did my time trials. Gotta do my daily races. Bakshin, Bakshin, Bakshin. Bakshin, Bakshin, Bakshin. Also, chat, really quick, my Hollow Knight playthrough is gonna start next week. We actually have to go ahead and start that. So we are going to start that next week. Date TBD, but expect that next, if anything, this upcoming weekend. So we will be starting Hollow Knight on stream live here. Might be a chance it might be next Friday. We'll see though. Bakshin Shin. Wow, I have so many carrots now all of a sudden. It doesn't feel right. It doesn't feel right. If you complete everything, I'll let you lend you half the world. Oh, really now? She is hilarious, dude. Holy shit. Well. All right.
イベントをやっているよう
Do we have time to do a career?
ああテイエムオペラ王とは
It's gonna be
僕の
tough.
ことさ オグリクラスはいレジロマクイーンですわ
Was it Metro McQueen? I forgot. No.
大和ああ
Also,
よろしくお願いします
Vodka's card is coming up soon. I have to make sure I get that.
はい日本マヤのトップガン行くよ
Alright, you know what? I'm actually gonna stop here, dude.
確認した方がいい
Buckshin
んじゃない
Shin. Buckshin, Buckshin, Buckshin. Buckshin, Buckshin, Buckshin. Alright, guys, I'm gonna stop here. I'm gonna stop here because
ふとトレーナーも一緒に走っていると感じることがある
I just won't have time to do a career right now, and then I have to edit my video, so I really have to like get a move on. I know that if I do this career, it's gonna take a long ass time. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna end stream here. Sorry about that, guys. We'll be back to normal next week. I'm very sorry for that. But yeah, I hope you guys have a good one. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I appreciate everybody sticking out for this episode of Talking Football with Larlar. So with that being said, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys next week, most likely. Bye-bye! Bye-bye, bye-bye!
But we gon' chill today. Let me rock the world tomorrow. Chill vibes. The nighttime I love. The sun unwind. Any times to rise. Yeah, I'm down. Sit back, relax to the